start the stream that way, I
live.
will do some free editing for you.
We're live. So I'd rather not. Like
you can't trust that laugh right there.
No, I don't. I don't. I'm sitting here just like waiting on the kill switch. Like
we're gonna get you into a false sense of security, then go in.
Then go in.
It's weird because I'm so used to having that little tab up here. I was looking for it when I got in here. Like, where's the tab? Oh yeah, not DM. The tab with the map.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh no, it's totally weird. Like going back, like to like the few times I've been a player, and I'm just like, oh god, why can't I control anything? Like,
yeah, I was like, where is this? Where's the tab? For a second there, I was like, oh yeah, I forgot. I'm not DM.
All right, so I think what we should do real quick is
you'll always be my dungeon master.
I think we should establish what we're keeping from the lost episodes, I guess, because I should probably know like what you guys did just for
I think I went over it for you, and I think you okayed pretty much everything. I think from the first one.
Yeah, go ahead.
For the first one, like Takoa got I think some special berries that you can only get once a year at that one specific place. Gets infused with essentially dragon magic, and you can use and a recipe that you can use to brew a special beer that will give you essentially 1 point of chi if you drink it. But
is it permanent or
it's temporary?
Okay,
you just get 1 point of chi. You don't get it back or anything. Every time you drink it all, you get 1 point of chi. And I left how many berries he has up to you. I'll leave it up to you on that one.
All right.
And then I think from Yetis we all got 1,000 gold, and then that's essentially it.
I did get a bag of tricks and a trident.
They got a second bag of tricks and a trident that lets you talk to fish. But you can't either use a trident, so I think we could just like distill it until we just can talk to fish with an item or something.
Well, that's what I wanted to know about.
Like, you can literally hold the trident and go, I'm going to go talk to this fish. He doesn't need to weaponize the trident. At that point, it's just an item. Like, it's just a massive bonus.
Basically, it's a scepter, essentially, yeah.
Well, can I infuse my staff with some of this stuff?
As in the unalloyed gold staff? Like, you want to, like, break off, like...
Can you put the trident in there and he just has the ability to talk to fish when he holds it?
I'm thinking, like, yeah, that would be, like, part of it if you really want to. But, like, remember, like, we should decide how many slots your staff has, like, what it can do.
Well, because I also got those 2 bag of tricks. Like, if I can imbue the staff with that, can I summon a creature, with a certain skill set? 2 bag of tricks and the trident with the fish talking,
like
with that guaranteed, I don't know, flying, water breathing tiger type of thing,
Like, if you fed the staff, like your bag of tricks, I would give it, like, X number of charges of summon, like, creature. You know what I mean? Or summon monster. Okay. Like, if you were to feed it. You would lose the bag of tricks, but, like... Yeah.
This is
monster two.
Shadowgun, this is not Pokemon. This is Stixhaven. This is a 5th edition D&D campaign, and as you can see in the top left-hand corner, we are much less polite and politically correct in this stream than we are in Pokemon. In Pokemon, I make an active effort to be nice, and this one, this is essentially treat this as locker room talk.
Locker room talk,
yeah, as they would say.
He tries to make us cry. It hurts.
I don't know where to go with that. You served a ball that I just wasn't ready for.
Let's see.
Oh my god.
Okay. So from Yetis we got 1,000 gold each.
Yeah.
And then I think from you actually got in on the second one I did, which was at the bar. The first game I think was the drinking, and then the second half you came in to actually fight the bad guys. And then we all got a little special item, which I think each of them was different.
Oh yeah, there was a whole reading. Okay, there Eye of that lets you look through books to find things instantly. It was something like that, and I don't know where I wrote it down.
Let's see.
I got rare opals. I see that. Yeah, I don't. I probably wrote it down the other character sheet.
Okay. Mine was a Griffin component pack. That's the one I got. It's a sling, a bag or pouch that's style. Basically, it's a stylized of the Griffin, and it has it. The bag is big enough to hold all my components, like spell components. And I think this is the one where if I put the gold inside of it for an item that actually needs,
It puts the gold in the basket.
I was against the hose again. But you know, like some of the,
or else it rolls again.
you know, some spells have like spell component that requires money, like a pearl that's worth 500 gold. I think this bag, if I put 500 gold in it, it'll give me the pearl essentially, or I can give it 5 gold coins and it'll tell me where where is the nearest place I can find the item I need. Something like that.
I'm getting rid of my bad rolls.
Like, I'm not confident we'll be rolling much.
Hey, I'm still whatever possible rolls there are. I'm working on getting rid of bad rolls.
Well, you got rid of the 20, so you know.
And the 15 and the 16.
I put the Griffin component pack stuff in the chat here.
Now, did you come up with this item, or is this from something?
I just found it.
Okay.
I was looking at cool items, and this looks pretty cool.
Okay.
Yeah, so with this whole bag of tricks and feeding it, like, is there do we got to go through how much I can add to the staff?
So let me I'm googling anatomy of a staff just so that I know. Okay.
Put safe search on.
It's on a different tab. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to in terms of defining the staff, we got the handle, we got the collar, eyelet,
got the big vein,
wrist cord, shaft.
Oh my god! Okay, that's worse than what I was gonna say.
Feral, like it's literally called a shaft.
Shaft.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so you can. So the handle is actually like the tip, like the thing that you can put at the end. Just the tip.
Just the tip.
Just the tip. So like you can put one magical component on each of those things, and this will basically be Sireman's Staff of the Magi. Like it's your unique staff, but once you apply it, like it that's it. Like that's
Yeah, totally get that.
When you've got it fully customized too, like a Staff of the Magi can actually absorb spells, so you can recharge it. At least you could in earlier editions. If you can't anymore, then fuck it, it's my game. I'll let you do it. Like, I am not impressed with 5th edition. I've made that very clear. Like the only good thing about 5th edition is advantage, disadvantage. Like, so if you
I like that spellcasters feel strong.
I mean, it handles magic better than Pathfinder. I'll give you that. Pathfinder is like, you know what? Fuck your magic user.
Yeah. You want to do cool things with waving your hands? Fuck you, nerd.
Get past my 8 layers of resistance.
Yeah, pick up a sword and fucking start lifting, bitch.
Do you even spell book, bro?
You want mythic rankings? Bitch, please.
Oh yeah, by the way, Mad got a ball. A +1 ball. I think you heard of this already. But Mad got a +1 silk ball that is enchanted with an enchantment that he can, when he eats someone's eyes, he can see everything based off the last 1d4 days. So he just rolls it.
That's
So now he is hooked on eyeballs, and He also ended up getting infested with worms because he was eating raw eyeballs. So that happened.
That
Because
would.
Yeti said so.
Yeah.
So, but that's as long as he has the ball, he can eat someone's eyeballs and like see what they've seen for the last 1d4 days.
That's gross as fuck,
See-
but all right.
Yeah, see, I love that one because like it's taken a character who's supposed to be like this upstanding kind of like quarterback character and now made him just like a crazy homeless man. Wanting to eat
give me
everyone's
eyeballs.
fucking eyes.
I gotta get my fix, man.
I eat the bear's eyeballs.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah, that's gross. Like, he's allowed to keep it, but like, I mean, like, I don't know how often that's gonna come up. Like,
apparently
he'll make
a
it.
lot
He'll make it
as
come
soon
up.
as it was introduced.
He's just so many times. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just eating balls like chips.
Yeah, he was searching for them, like, oh, I'm gonna eat these and these.
Let's see
So
what's
it was-
going on.
Yeah.
okay, well, he can keep it. I don't know if I want to delete it, like, because like it's a neat idea, but it's also gross. Like, and like when it comes to me, it's like it's either got to be funny or cool. I rarely like gross. Like,
Well, that's why, because it's my item that I made. So that makes
like
sense.
Lit Dev comes in and says, "Listen, cracks knuckles." Like,
I'm sure I had to make
all
items,
those
okay?
tags you ban.
oh my god. I don't really have a problem with it. It's just like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna constantly forget it exists.
Mad won't.
No, he definitely
Yeah,
won't.
no,
Better
like
than-
I said, it turned him into like a crazed homeless man.
But what
was
if I eat their
amazing.
eyeballs? Like, bro, you don't need to. Like, but what if I did?
What if I did?
Oh my god. All right, sure, why not? Is there any other gross magical items that I don't know about?
Gross, no.
Not gross, no.
Okay.
Yeah, I did accidentally give him like this game-breaking spear, but I destroyed it.
Okay.
Yeah, that thing was so cracked.
I said it was a Waterdeep, like it was a Waterdeep knockoff. It's made in Waterdeep. So
Yeah.
it just broke after one use.
After God, it was some lightning attack that did like god damage. It
Just
was
one shot at the boss. I was like, okay, well it breaks, you don't get it back.
yeah.
That's why you saw me post the thing about the NFT, the non-fungible trident.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, the non-fungible trident. It's just, you use it once and it's gone.
So
Oh, well, that one you can't even use it.
if
That's
I
the
put
whole
in
point.
the 2 bag of tricks, can that give me a guaranteed roll on something or summon?
Wait, why? It's 2 random things.
I know, but so that's why I'm thinking instead of the random, if there's like infused with 2, maybe there you get one, a solid guaranteed creature type of thing.
I don't know how you're taking 2 chaotic items and somehow creating order. Sure. It's whatever Stuart says.
Oh,
Sorry.
no,
Sorry,
it's just because the staff can absorb, and I've got 2 of these.
Okay,
So you're
sorry.
gonna use.
I'm gonna. You know how we had like 30 minutes of conversation before this, and no one fucking like bothered me. But as soon as I hit the button, everyone in the house decides that now's the time.
Now's the time.
Now's the
Now's
time.
the time.
Every time. Like it's just constant. Oh, okay. Back to last thing I heard, we were talking about eyeballs, and then, oh, you wanted to feed your staff?
Yeah, and so I wanted to know what would happen with the 2, giving the tip 2 bag of tricks,
This whole thing about the feeding your staff, the staff is a brilliant idea. It's going to be hilarious.
Okay.
And so I'm wondering what type of guarantee I can have for if every single time if I'm giving it 2, will that automatically mean I can summon the giant elk or tiger every single time. Or
It kind of reminds me of the weapon from Final Fantasy VII, where you have like a couple of slots for materia. So it feels like a
Yeah.
It's vaguely akin to that. Yeah, it's just what I called it, I just blatantly stole from Elden Ring, but otherwise, it's fairly a Final Fantasy item. Like,
it just looks like Sephiroth's katana.
well, in old D&D, they had this really cool idea where like almost every paladin comes across a holy avenger, but every holy avenger is a little bit different, and it's kind of like your personal quest to do it. And druids got like a similar thing where they could only level up through questing, and I think it's a cool idea to give a wizard
The old version of druid was that you had to go and kill other druids to get their power.
No, it was very Highlander. It was awesome. It was awesome.
Dude, we should bring that back.
That's pretty epic,
to get Milo to start leveling up, he's got to take out it. That'll bring him to the evil side too.
He's got to
Highlander druids.
It doesn't even matter.
No. How is that evil? It's part of the druidic order.
That's neutral, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, so okay.
Well, it's okay. So like, I ran with that in my original setting, where I kept that in. Like, the way I remember it working is at level 9, you get your title. You actually get called druid at level 9. And then at level 10, you've got to go beat an archdruid, and then you're an archdruid from like 10 to 13, and then you become like something above archdruid at 14, and then you cannot go past 15 until you become a hierophant. And there's only one hierophant on the planet. But once you got dethroned as Hierophant, then you can go from 16 to 20.
You become a Hierophant, and then you have to get dethroned, and then you can continue leveling up.
Then you can level up more. Yeah.
I'm gonna kick your ass. All right, I've kicked your ass. Could you kick my ass? So I
need someone to
please beat me. I can't get it. Like, you were locked into level 15 until your successor dethroned you. It was such a weird game. It was awesome.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, I kicked your ass. Thanks. Oh my god. I've been stuck here at level 15 forever.
That's kind of the quest I wanted. I want to eventually.
The curse passes to you.
That's kind of what I'm trying to do, is become that not an archdruid, like a vampire. So I was like, there could be something like that happen.
Like I said, I like personalized like class quests. I always think that's so fucking cool. Like
it is very cool, yeah.
Yeah. So for Sireman, I think him constructing his own Staff of the Magi, because his ultimate goal is to become Oracle, like, I think that's a really cool idea. So if you want to, like, I think instead, it depends on what you want to put at the handle, because the handle is kind of the head of the staff. It's like your signature. If you want to put your summon thing up there, that'll be kind of what the entire thing is based on.
Oh, okay.
So you'd switch from, what was it, illusion over to conjuration?
Essentially, yeah. Essentially, you would have to almost change schools.
Oh, wait, you were wanting to change schools to,
Yeah, what did you want to change to?
It was the one that had the manipulation spells.
Charm? Or,
I've just been doing, I don't know, anything that sounded cool. And
enchantment, I think is what it is.
Illusion, enchantment.
Because that's got the hypnotic gaze and the so on and so forth. So,
I mean, we could do that. Like, I think it might be more appropriate to focus on either Milo or what? I know his name, Violetto today. Just to.
That's fine.
Yeah. But yeah. If you want to affix something to your staff, you're gonna like. The handle is the most important part. So you want to like instead either attach it to the heel or even like an eyelet.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. And if I'm putting 2 of the Beatrix, will that
I'll give it
anything guarantee?
Yeah. So was it summon nature's ally? Is that a 5e spell? I'm gonna be really mad if it's not. Okay, that's Paizo. Okay, so that's my fault. that's my fault.
What if I guess we could focus if like Milo wants to brew the beer. I guess we could focus on like those shenanigans.
What's the 5e equivalent of Summon Nature's Ally? Is it just summon monster now, like just general?
Wait.
just
What's
summon
the
monster.
effect?
It's like summon monster, but it's animals, and it's the druid's bread and butter in 3rd edition, and Pathfinder.
Yeah, one moment. Where's my book? Here's my book. I found my book. One moment. I'll get that for you.
Yeah.
Although I have
It's
a
not
different
super
version of that technically when I reach a certain level, because mushrooms. Where I I raise the dead. But
Oh, it's conjure animals or conjure woodland beings.
yeah, this Conjure Fey is like the big one. I mean, you have Conjure Elemental, Conjure Fey at 6th level. Conjure Minor Elementals and Woodland Beings at 4th level magic. Conjure Animals at 3rd level magic.
Alright,
Yeah.
so if you feed both of your bag of tricks to it, the way I would flavor it is that your staff, the eyelets would turn into like falcon's eyes, and it would give you conjure animals at the cost of one of your spell slots on it.
But how powerful these monsters? Because, like,
Oh,
I just rolled an 8, and like, have a giant elk show up. That's
well, would you like to know what you could get out of a Conjure Animal spell?
yes, please.
1 beast of rating 2 or lower, 2 beasts of rating 1 or lower, 4 beasts of half or lower, or 8 beasts of rating 4th or lower. Which is really funny because some people don't realize some of the stupid shit you can do with a 4th rating or lower.
So like
with 8 of them.
You can summon as big as a polar bear or as small as a baboon? Really?
A baboon.
Ooh.
I was going to say, people don't realize how strong this spell actually is because you need to actually start looking into what is considered for animals and such.
Yeah, this is a legit spell, man. This is a good spell. Like,
there's an even more broken one at the next one called Conjure Woodland Beings, because 8 Fey creatures of challenge 1/4 or lower, you know what you can do with Fey creatures. Yeah, and 8 of them.
Tell you what, if you want to make it better, you would need so Conjure Woodland Beings.
Well, you would just need to raise the challenge rating probably up 1 stage. Well, no, because 8 challenge rating 1 creatures that's a fight.
Yeah, if you want, so basically, if you want to improve it, you would need to feed it more bags of tricks. But yeah, I'd absolutely be down. If you feed it your 2 bags right now, you can attach conjure animals to it.
Okay, and let's see. Saber-tooth tiger? Oh, yeah. What's that?
And since it's a brand new staff for you, it also, like, I would give you the full 50 charges. So,
oh, now it's got charges? I gotta keep track of that?
Bro, that's how all staves work.
Oh, okay. So then I gotta, like, constantly feed it bag of tricks to get
No.
that.
Okay, so the way stabs... Alright, let me double check, because... Essentially, while holding the staff, you have advantage on saving throws against spells. In addition, you can use a reaction when another creature casts a spell that targets only you. If you do, the staff absorbs the magic of the spell, canceling its effect and gaining a number of charges equal to the absorbed spell's level. There you go. So let's say you have a staff with 50 charges. You say conjure animal that casts 1 charge. If someone throws magic missile at you, you can absorb that for 1 charge back, because magic missile is a level 1 spell.
Okay.
And that's it. There you go. Like,
okay, so you can, like, if somebody throws a fireball at me, I just, like, absorb it?
Yeah, that's 100% what they do. This is why these stabs are so fucking good. But here's the problem. Don't exceed 50, and I won't tell you why.
Okay.
You'll need to
blow up or something.
No. I mean, maybe. So.
Probably.
Okay.
But not all of you.
Let's see. What is this one?
Oh, okay. So they did actually keep it. That's interesting.
Oh my god! Some of the things you could summon.
Oh my god! Yeah, I'm so feeding it the 2 because then I could get a plesiosaur. I could summon a freaking dinosaur. It's
wait.
Nessie.
Hold up. So one thing is if we are treating this like conjure animal, keep in mind, Stuart is the one who actually chooses which animal. You just choose which category.
I don't get
Meaning
I think we can, like, maybe like as he feeds it more, because as it feeds it more, I was gonna let him upgrade the spell too.
Okay. Because I was gonna say, like, because keep in mind, as we both know, as more experienced in terms of Pathfinder and other things, is that being able to choose what 8 creatures you bring can be really dumb. Like 8 elks. Which have a +5 to their attack roll.
I think we'll treat it like a tech tree in the sense that, like, he could choose to either upgrade the spell directly to conjure woodland creatures or further control over the spell itself.
Okay. Yeah.
If we encounter a lion, you can just always summon a horde of wildebeest. That always kills lions.
Well, I was gonna say, yeah, with the 8 elk, you're doing 102 damage per turn.
But conjure woodland beings lets you summon like sea hags and dryads and satyrs.
Oh yeah, that's one of the fun thing about the woodland creatures is people don't realize that you can summon a hag.
I think wildebeest should have an advantage over lions. It's built in 5e.
Well, you gotta have like multiple wildebeest. Just one.
Yeah, it's got to be a bunch.
Yeah, it's gotta be a couple of them, not just one.
A giant goat.
It's 100% a screaming goat, as we all know. Always a screaming goat.
Oh, yeah. Well,
it'd be kind of funny if you add the wild magic into it.
If you
Like every time we cast a spell. So every time, because it's like unfinished. So if every time it has a use, it might cause like a wild magic to happen.
Honestly, I love the idea of what we could do with this staff, but yeah, like, if you want to feed that as your first thing, you and Talana will basically be spending the day doing that, and, you know, she's super invested in seeing you become Oracle, so, like, I'm cool with that.
Basically like Hermione.
She's basically your Hermione, but with, like, no ambition. Like,
I don't know, she's really ambitious to me. Okay, so first I give her
win.
So first I hit on him, right? So it sounds like, okay, first I hit on him, I make it all friendly, and then when he becomes Oracle, he's mine. I already made the investments. Now she's married to the Oracle. Boom, bam, baby.
Behind every great man is the woman pulling the strings.
Oh my god.
Scheming woman.
Talana is totally not ambitious at all.
No.
There's gonna be some sort of beyond Thunderdome fight between the succubus and Talana.
Succubus like, you can have him.
No, she's seen me with like 5-piece suit on, man.
5-piece suit.
Yeah. But if Talana was there, then it would only be not the word isn't right, but
I mean,
a 3.5-piece suit.
It'd be the right etiquette.
3.5 suit. If you go with the succubus, you really would be evil. So it's like, you need to be a good guy to be Oracle.
We have to tech tree the fucking relationships of Sireman too.
Well, I don't even know how evil it. Like, we started off like, oh yeah, we're this evil group, but we keep helping people. It doesn't exactly seem that evil in the end.
Oh man, imagine that's what I do. It's like I'm a DM or something.
Everything that's going on is like not very evil. Except for eating the eyeballs. Like, that's just messed up.
I mean, like, if you're just knocking people out and like, if they're already dead and, like, it's like, they ain't using them, you know? Like, is that really evil? Is that really evil? And plus, like, legit, though, there are spells that can regrow eyeballs. There's spells that can nullify pain.
Yeah.
This isn't a problem.
I mean, if they're dead already, I mean, they're not using the eyeballs anymore, so won't be that bad.
Spells that paralyze, but it allows them to feel the pain.
Yeah, they're called hold person.
Well, I was joking.
No, hold person is an amazing spell that bards and stuff get, where it basically is, hey, that target is inflicted with paralyze. Everybody gets auto crits. Kick his ass.
Hold person. Scoop
his eyeballs out.
Do all the college shots you want, man. You get advantage.
Keep in mind, we're technically still still bound to work for Ryan or Chris's daughter, who has now taken over the bar for the time being. So if you want to incorporate that, you can.
As in, like another potential Sireman waifu is Ryan's daughter.
Let me see. I think so.
Not opposed.
I think she almost hit on me.
I'm a giant weeb. I am not opposed to adding more waifus to the game, so I'm good with that.
I'm gonna have a harem.
I think she likes Iron Man and actually hates Iron Man.
Oh,
that was the idea. I think that's what it was. Because she doesn't like him very much. She's Silver Quill, and so are her friends. Because she's like a bard. She's like a warrior poet. That's what she is. And she's part of a band, and they were working until they were going to perform at, what was it called? Like the Rose Dome or something like that from the Silver Quill campus?
There's
I thought it was some like the Dragon concert or.
It was a Battle of the Bards. That's what it was called.
Oh, what the hell? Where are we at? I didn't even. What is this? We're on a different map entirely. Dude, I've been like in the library. I have no.
Yeah, this was the ending bit of one of the lost episodes.
This is the one where the one that Yeti ran.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, all I could see is that one.
Yeah,
that was funny.
I was here the entire time, like the whole stream. I was like right here.
Basically, we just pillaged, a wizard's savings after we killed him. So that was pretty fun.
As you do.
We almost died. We almost died because there's so many animals. We made it through.
That ended up being more difficult than I expected.
Let's see. Okay, so if we're here, let's check in on Milo in a second. Simply because
we were all at that bar at the end.
At Ryan's bar?
We were all there, and one of the dudes escaped, and then that skeleton guy disappeared with some helm, which was
it was the Helm of Brilliance.
Ryan Orcrest's grandfather's crazy powerful helm.
Yeah, the idea was I think Stuart came in with a skeleton that worked for Violetto's brother or something.
Yeah,
it was something like
member. That. Essentially, I wanted to incorporate Violetto's family more, so.
But then the skeleton put on the Helm of Brilliance to help fight, and then just vanished with.
Yeah, after the other guy fled.
Okay.
So that's going to be. I actually have a follow-up game for that, but we'll do that later.
Okay. Well, eventually I wanted to stat out Violetto's family. Maybe bring back, have them, enter the tournament, too, because, alumni will be welcome.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
That'd be really
If you need more family members, we can come up with some.
I know we got, a few of them, but yeah. So, we were here. I don't, did this wrap up neatly? Do I need to, conclude this, or?
No, that wrapped up. That was fine.
Okay.
Yeah. The very last thing was the bar for that Lit was talking about.
Okay. What is this pure chaos thing?
What?
What is this?
I have no idea. I didn't put that in there.
I have no memory of this. Did this come with Stixhaven?
I guess so.
I don't.
I mean, it seems like
so.
art Strixhaven would come up with, but it also doesn't because it's not.
That's not any of us.
That's not.
No, it wouldn't have been part of the official. Yeah, it's not their style.
That is not something I uploaded. I can tell you that much.
That's bizarre.
No idea what that is.
Okay. All right. Let's go to campus. All right. Let's put.
They look cool though.
Yeah, it looks. I mean, the art's nice. I just.
Oh, you know what?
Oh my god, the one on the right is Violetto's sister. That's also going to become part of my harem.
You know what that might have been? It might have been an extra art that came in when Yeti added the campaign level.
No, because I added pictures directly from the computer, so I had to select which ones went in there. And there was a map.
It might have come with the package then. It might have. I'm not certain.
It happens sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right, so Talana and Sireman, I guess where are you gonna upgrade your staff? I guess were you playing with your staff in the Biblioplex? Like,
I guess so. Unless I gotta help out the other guys right now, you know.
It'd be kind of funny if Violetta is all, because Violetta's also invested in Saruman becoming Oracle, but he's also a dick. So I could see him like going along with Talana and Saruman, trying to help him like integrate the staff, but he's just fighting with Talana over like, oh, no, it's this way according to this book, and Talana's like, no, according to this book.
Oh my god, it's 100% Half-Blood Prince. Like
exactly. Like, it doesn't say so in the book, but it's better. You know, there's like the real notes are on the side or something like that. And Talana and Violetta are just fighting over how to do it properly in the most efficient manner because they're both like really smart people.
Now it feels like so like in Strixhaven, there's very much an order versus chaos sort of like mentality. So Saruman, do you want to use Talana's lawful interpretation into your staff, or do you want to use Violetta's like wild, like...
Yeah, because she's definitely going to be order. I'm definitely going to be chaos. So,
yeah.
There we go.
Okay, so sorry, somebody just started calling me in Discord, so I had to cancel that, and so I just missed the very last bit.
So we are affixing, like, your job today is going to be affixing your staff with your bag of tricks. Are you taking Talana's advice, or are you taking Violetta's advice?
What is each of their advice?
Essentially, Talana's like the prim and proper way, and Violetta's like, no, here's my fucking maverick method.
High risk, high reward kind of thing.
What would you rather go with, the bro or the hoe?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And like Saruman is like trying to choose, but me and Talana are just Violetta and Talana are just arguing like, no, it's be better this way. Are you crazy? It'd be better that's dumb. It'd be way better this way. Like it's just continuously arguing with each other.
According to Yen, the art that we saw, that pure chaos, that's the official table they did to promote the artwork. Okay, thank you, appreciated that.
Oh, okay. Okay, is there gonna end up being like some
it is absolutely going to affect your tech tree, like...
Oh my god. Okay.
You want a chaos or lawful?
I am the
I don't even know what I am, because the chaos thing totally fell apart.
Well, you
kind of fell away from that.
You could just like go the neutral route and like it be like, okay, this is, that is a D&D option, despite what all the other YouTubers are trying to remove from the fucking game.
I kind of want to be like a Telltale series where he chooses one and like Violetta and Talana will remember this.
Oh my god.
I mean, it fits. It legit fits the theme of Strixhaven. It so does.
Except, they'll remember it, but then the game never gets finishes, So.
It 100% just affects the color of your ending. That's it.
Yeah.
You get 3 options: chaos, lawful, or neutral. This is red, blue, or green. You just pick the color of your staff, essentially.
Yeah.
Marauder Shields comes up, tries to fucking knock it out of your hand.
Okay, can each of you give me the benefits to doing it your way?
I assume like it's like dark side, light side from Star Wars, where the dark side is far more powerful, like the explosive energy, but it has like some drawbacks where the Talana side is a lot more orderly, maybe not, it's like maybe more difficult, requires more restraint, but is way safer and good or something like that. I imagine like Violetta's side is more like you get powerful spells, like the spells are like really, really powerful, but you get the wild magic thing. It might, backfire once in a while.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking with Talana, like if you take the lawful side of the tech tree, you get more control, but with the chaos side, it's definitely more power. Or again, you could just go down the middle and not lean one way or the other. That is a strategy too.
Maybe going down the middle, it's not as powerful, but like the chance of it going wild is a lot lower too, or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. What are the chances of what's the whole probability? Like, what, you get a nat 1 and
wild magic is just basically the funny magic.
Actually, you actually had...
You can do some amazing things with that.
You actually had experience with the wild magic. Remember when we were doing the drinking game and every drink you took, a wild thing happened? I was rolling off the wild magic tree.
Oh, okay. And the powerful spells sound pretty nice, though, you know? It just depends on what probability is. You know, if it's like a 50-50 thing where you'll have a power spell or something will go wrong, then that's, you know, not worth it. Now, if it's lower, then yeah, maybe.
Essentially, like, yeah, that's part of the risk. It's, like, how much are you willing to be a little goblin about it? Yeah, like, Talana will basically give you full control of this. Like, she'll give you full control of the spells, but again, they just won't be as strong.
Okay, well then we're going Violetto's route because I gotta take down my brother.
Bros before.
Yeah.
Her ears flush a little bit at that, but she'll accept it. Like, she just kind of throws her hands up and goes, "Fine, fine, it's your staff."
And Violetta, of course, that gives her a sly, like, smug smile.
But it's an owl, so she thinks you're just constipated.
Exactly.
Do you need to hack up that mouse again?
Oh, that's right. Birds don't poop. That's right.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
You regurgitate.
Famously.
That's sticking under the desk. Like gum.
Oh, that's so gross. That's funny though. Okay. So you guys spend the next, like, essentially several hours doing that. Violetto, like, your part is kind of done. And while you're doing that, like, Talana will respect Sireman's wishes and continue the chaos aspect of the staff. So, you mentioned that you were interested in investigating undead in the campus. Were you interested in pursuing that?
Oh yeah, he still wants to give power like this. He's still chaotic, so it's just with the quickest way to the most power. And as far as you've seen, he doesn't have. And he wants to do this before the tournament, obviously. Mm-hmm. So his initial plan was to become a lich like his mother, but the what is it called, the Olympiad, Oracle Olympiad is coming along. Mm-hmm. So he knows he needs power now. So he's trying, like, okay, he studied because he's a nerd, and he came up with another solution, which is I need to become a vampire. I need to be. That's the next best thing is becoming a vampire, accepting vampirism, and that'll give me the power boost I need or something.
What if the child Violetto overheard people, his relatives talking, and what he heard was like, oh my god, his mother is such a bitch, but he's so young, he thought lich. And so his whole thing is, as growing up, he thought she was a lich.
No, I like her being a lich. I think that's fun.
She is canonically a lich already.
Yeah, I like that. All right, so there are three, like, this is modern Strixhaven. They're a little bit more accepting of alternative magic styles, if you know what I'm saying.
That's why you need to be Voldemort back to get rid of all the mudbloods.
There are 3 different professors on campus that are labeled as undead. You have not encountered any of them, but you know where they reside. There is a Witherbloom Druid, a Quandrix Artificer, and a Lorehold Cleric.
Okay. I want to. It'd be kind of funny if I go to one of them and he's like totally alive, but like, wait, you're alive, but identify as undead.
I hadn't considered that. That's very funny, but it's
bigot.
Bigot. I've been practicing undead culture, okay, for at least 6 months.
Oh, painted bones on his skin.
Oh my god.
Let's see. So what are the? Do I know anything about these 3 professors?
Okay, so if you want to investigate the druid, like if you want to know like what you've heard, nature, artificer, arcana, cleric, religion.
Let's see. Where am I?
You're in Strixhaven.
There we go. There it is.
Oh, okay.
All right, just wait for it to load. Mm-hmm. Just there we go. Okay, let's do nature first. See what I know about that with this guy. I know nothing about nature, so hopefully it rolls pretty well.
I was gonna say,
Rolling natural one.
Oh God!
there's somebody in your group who would be very good for that kind of stuff.
Like, does this guy even exist? I could just forget about it completely, I guess.
Yeah, no, you have no idea. Okay, so yeah, the Witherbloom Druid completely off the table, I guess. Like, unless you ask Milo, like even then,
You know, the guy who belongs to Witherbloom
Yeah,
is a druid.
imagine.
Yeah.
What was the other guy? The cleric?
Also deals with dead people because, you know,
Yeah.
circle of fungus. Or circle of the shroom.
Oh
And
my God.
also natural one.
Oh my God!
I know nothing about it.
Oh,
glad
that was Sireman. Okay, yeah.
I'm glad you got rid of all your bad rolls.
You know,
Well,
the first one I did wasn't like that, but I couldn't tell which roll would have come up which, because I had advantage on accidentally, so I didn't know which one came
The first roll is what the normal roll is. Y'all can hear me, right?
So I would have got a 6.
Oh yeah, you would have gotten a 6.
Okay.
Just make sure y'all can hear me, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Here, I just want to.
Sorry, I'm being messaged, like, of course, during the middle of a stream.
To be fair, this is not your normal streaming time for this.
That's true. That's true. All right.
Okay, so what else do I have? Like
you could roll religion for the the cleric.
I got a 9. This wasn't the one. And what else do I have? What was the other? What's the
the
one?
Quandrix Artificer.
Religion.
And that'll be.
I think I could help you out
Arcana?
with religion.
Yeah, that'll be Arcana.
It's probably my best bet. 12.
Oh my God.
Okay. Well, there's a
Anyway, Milo.
So, if I'm with you, can I help you on this? Because I rolled religion. I got 22.
Well, right now you're working on your staff of Tulana. Your
Oh,
entire
okay.
focus is on that. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just rolling for no reason.
Yep.
Yeah, you better get Milo's help.
Yeah, you've heard of like you went to like one of the not the archivists, the clockwork like people and said, "Hey, I need like undead professors on campus," and he tells you there are 3 on campus, and you're like, "I don't know any of these guys." Shit. So yeah, Violetto, based on your terrible knowledge of the professors, you think you might want to get a hold of
They're all beneath him.
The person who's been a student the longest, Milo.
I've been a student the longest.
Like, I like the
Even
idea
though we're all
that
first years.
Milo's a first. No. They're first year, but Milo's just been schlumming on campus forever.
Yeah, he's like one of those perpetual students who goes there to learn. Like, there's like he's an undeclared, like undeclared.
Yeah.
I think that kind of also fits with Velo's character. Like, of course, he's not going to be paying attention to the professors that much. Like,
Yeah,
I'm just going to learn, and he's self-absorbed, things like. I can't really pay
He's
attention
setting
to
up a network at this point.
Let's see. So yeah, I guess I'll go to Milo and so they, I don't know. I had no idea, but I don't want to say it. So.
Okay.
I was like, what if my only option will be going to Alma? Like, no.
Alma would absolutely know about one of them. She would absolutely know. Yeah.
Well, that's good. No,
Obviously, she knows about the one who identifies as undead.
She's a mentor.
It's kind of funny. So one of them, like all of these undead that I picked out for you, are really really fucking cool. And yeah. So go ahead if you want to. You can go to Milo. That way we can put Milo in the story.
Yeah, I'll go to Milo and ask.
That's fine. I'm enjoying a cigar right now. You just walk up. Milo's enjoying a cigar. Where'd you get that? Myself. Fuck off.
It's like bigger than him. He's smoking a hookah like the worm from Alice in Wonderland.
Or more like a hobbit pipe, like an oversized hobbit pipe.
No. I honestly see him having gone to his own thing, grown some of his own tobacco. He's like, I need this age. Just goes and casts Wither on it. He goes, this is good enough.
And that's how I find Milo, because I'm following the smoke rings.
All right, Milo, you have advantage. Actually, you have advantage plus student dice if you want to roll for nature on the druid.
I don't even remember what student dice is. So
You get a
roll...
1d4 essentially, a bonus 1d4.
Cool. So
Yeah.
we'll do this plus the 1d4. A 25.
Oh yeah, okay. So I'll even let you name the professor, but it's an elf, and he is a Baelnorn Lich. He is one of the
Baelnorn.
Baelnorn Liches are the only good align undead in D&D.
Oh, I was going to say it's like a Nazgul. Like, imagine a Nazgul as a professor. It's like, it just screeches at you.
Yeah. So, and he's a druid living in the Witherbloom swamps right now.
Well, then he's got to be called the Bloody Baron just so it's ironic. Like he's actually nice, but everybody knows him as a Bloody Baron.
It's kind of weird.
There's actually a whole apparently like lore to the kinds of names and stuff. Like one of them was called like Korsa Kutar, and I'm like, that's actually really fucking sick. I like that name a lot. Oh yeah, there are 3 fucking section names. Okay, that's kind of cool. So something like Kal Ra Nak or something like that. So I'll post it in here. Kal Ra. Just do something like that. Kal Ra Nak.
Karanak. Okay, so that is the name of the druid on campus. And he is an ancient elf that's been there since, like, the 3rd Oracle.
You did choose something really cool.
Dude, they're so fucking cool. They're so fucking cool.
Man, this is like why fucking, like, Noel wants to become a... Well, he doesn't want to become a Lich. He doesn't realize he's going to become a Lich when he's just trying to grab souls for Yanogu. But, like... it's like, why are the undead always cool?
Yeah, so essentially, they're a type of like Fey Lich, where they, rather than like binding themselves to like a personal phylactery, they bind themselves to an area and serve as like protectors of a family. And so there's a great elven family that lives on campus, and this is kind of like their watcher. Yeah, they're super fucking cool.
Yeah, I posted it in case people are interested, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, we could drop it in Twitch chat too.
I'll do it.
All right, thank you.
I already had it copy pasted. So.
You were ready.
Bitch, I got fast fingers. I'm a programmer. Phoenix thing's going on. Anyway,
you can go talk to him if you want, or if you want, I can give. You can have Milo roll information on the other guys. Milo, I will give you advantage.
Well, yeah, he has advantage. I mean, let's just try it out. Try it out.
Yeah, I mean, well, there's a Kolbenok. As for, let's see here, we have, who's the arcane one?
That one is,
So you did religion too. I'll roll religion. And 16 on religion. Not bad.
Okay, the 16, you don't know too much about him, except he is a Lorehold mummy lord.
Mummy lord.
That's... You really did your research on these.
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to find... Oh, okay. No, that's it. And...
It's just like Imhotep over there.
I haven't decided a name for him. I figured chat can come up with the name of the mummy lord. And then...
Sita.
I actually had one more that I wasn't quite sure on. I'll give you a D4 essentially.
Yeah. Here, I'll roll a D4.
Yeah.
Extra 1, so
he's
20.
Technically not necessarily undeath, but he's more of a worm. He's a worm that walks.
Whoa, a worm that walks?
Are we talking WYRM or WURM? Or WORM?
Is that the legendary creature? That's awesome. Which one is that again?
He's the artificer.
Let's go to that guy.
Yeah, they're dark. Like they're really weird and really hard to kill. But yeah, essentially a worm that walks.
Yeah, let's go with the worm that walks. Yeah.
Yeah, like I was saying, is that WYRM, like the dragons, or
more like
no? It's like a Cthulhu-esque monster. It's like a weird, like, entity. It's crazy.
The whole name is worm that walks. Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, it's a type of. It's not strictly undead, but like some people classify them as such because you're basically not.
Oh, because they're made with. Yeah, I was gonna say they're made from an evil soul and stuff like that. Okay.
Worm that walks is essentially like an end of the world scenario. So let's go with this guy.
Okay. He is actually.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Here.
He's technically a vermin. That's right. He's technically a vermin. There they are.
Oh,
Let's talk to him first and see how it goes.
You might need a translator, but yeah. You go have fun with that one.
I mean, he's a professor here, so he probably knows common or something.
He probably does.
Wait, let's see. Lawhold was the mummy. This one's in which college?
I believe Quandrix.
Of course,
It's going to be the math ones. You might want to, try to find. Talana's Quandrix, right?
It was silence from Violetto.
You really don't know any of the people around you, do you?
So the Mummy Lord, right? Okay.
I was going to say, like, do you know what college I'm in?
Yes, you're
Stixhaven.
You're Stixhaven. Let's go to the worm that walks.
Okay. He's in the Quandrix, so he okay, you'll have to go to the Quandrix college. Had to go to Quandrix college.
Yeah, Talana is Quandrix. I was just like,
Never do that again.
The college. Wasn't that Uwu speak?
Yeah,
Oh my God,
never.
you
I
saw
never
the-
want to hear that.
The one fucking video. the
Xander Woodquaw.
Xander Woodquaw.
I'm here to find them people who killed my parents.
oh my god.
The entire
Oh
time.
my god, I saw that video.
This is why I don't go to Anthrocon anymore.
Oh my god. Holy shit. Okay, so
Let's ask
Quandrix.
my character.
It's over here. These are Quandrix. So let me see if I can find the Quandrix college. Now I just like I'm 100% in the uwu speak.
You did that to yourself.
That was 100% my fault.
Self-inflicted psychic damage. No.
All right, you guys. Basically, you can grab Milo. You can grab whoever you want to come with you if you, or it's just like a day of you two. You know that he's,
Well, I'll come along.
you're working on your
You're figuring your stat.
you're working on your stat.
Go finish polishing your rod.
Yeah, with Talana.
You got Talana to polish your rod with.
Yeah.
It's a good day.
Okay.
It's a good day.
Stroke. No. A little bit on the tip. More pressure.
Listen now. Said it
Nope.
ain't no joke.
Bottom to top. Bottom to top. Not. You're chafing it.
Is it like
Don't
Strixhaven?
mash it. No. Stop. Don't mash.
You're mashing it now.
Stop twisting.
This is Strixhaven star, the front page. Sleazy sophomore gets stabbed from Sleazy Dragon.
And I forgot
Oracle.
canonically it gives you like +2 or +2 strength or something. I forgot.
I think it was a +1.
Was it
Sleazy sophomore grabs degenerate
Yeah, it was
dragon
+1. If it's +2, I mean, I could change that.
Takes staff of degenerate dragon. There we go.
All right, you guys. Okay, so the cultivarium, if I recall, is kind of like a special greenhouse where everything goes, and I think the worm that walks would like probably live there. That makes sense, right?
That makes sense.
Well, yeah, let me do some quick reading on them. But yeah, for the most part, probably.
That's some logic I'll go with. If not, it looks like there's a whole bunch of like weird shit over here past the Arithmodrome.
Basically, the worm that walks is basically, I think, is like Oogie Boogie from Night Before Christmas.
Essentially.
Yeah, without the sack. Yeah.
Yeah, it just wears like a robe or something like that. It still even has
Well,
like a brain bug that you have to kill.
Well, no. So
Isn't that
like the
what's
whole thing is
happening
like.
to Mox right now with his parasite infestation of worms.
He would have had to have died first and been an incredibly powerful evil sorcerer, and then the worms that eat him form into this.
Ugh.
Which is, I mean, that's awesome. But yeah, because of that, I guess he could be anywhere. He'd probably be wherever he was before he died. So what was he to the school before he died?
He was a actually, you know what? He probably would be in the Arithmodrome because he was a artificer. So he would be like inventing things.
Wait, before we go
Yeah.
there, is the idea that the professor will make me into whatever the professor is, or am I just asking?
Well, you have to die first.
I think all of them require me to die first.
No, Not exactly.
I like to imagine you guys are like taking like a magic. You're taking like a magic train to like Quandrix, and Violetto's like, wait a minute.
Man, this lich thing is such a cool idea. You know, you have to die to become one, right? I didn't read that in the memo.
If I have to turn into a worm that walks, I'd rather go to become a lich. So if becoming. Going to the professor is like becoming one of the whatever the professor is. I'd rather go see the lich instead.
Well, we'll see. So we've got an undead elf. He's pretty cool. Part of my college, kind of neat.
He's legit. Like he's legit one of the nicest guys on campus. I will say.
Yeah, he's great. God, I love it. Listens to all my little things about kind of life and death and all this. He's much more on the death side for obvious fucking.
I think the safest route right now then would be going to go see the lich instead.
There isn't one on campus. There's a mummy. They're close.
Baelnor are 100% classified as liches. They absolutely.
Okay, can we just say
they are the Baelnor and liches.
Finish putting the thing on there so I can join them in the little adventure?
Or maybe like Talana's like, no, go ahead with your friends. I'll finish up here.
And Talana walks out of the room like, it only took 5 minutes to do that.
5 minutes, even like that's the generous time.
Well, what if Talana's lying? She's like, you remember that episode of Star Trek? I don't know if you watched Star Trek, where Scotty is like, he's like in the next generation because they save him from the teleporter, and then Geordi is the other engineer. That's the Star.
Always tell them it'll take you a little bit longer, so they're impressed.
So Geordi's like, it'll take this long to finish a Picard, and then Scotty's like, well, how long is it going to take really? Like, well, it's going to take that much time. You told him the right time? You never tell him the right time. So is Talana pulling that? She looks like way more useful in Saruman's eyes. Like, it's going to take 3 hours, Saruman, and then she like gets done in 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, like.
It seems I just have a knack for it,
Wow, that was so impressive, Talana. Thank you.
I mean, we can't. I just feel like we need to focus on. I just think that Milo and Violetto deserve some spotlight time.
Oh yeah, no, I'm told.
It's fine. I do most of my stuff in the shadows, anyways.
I was just so I could be there.
I don't know. We could just leave the staff with Talana, and she could work on it while you join us. You don't have your staff anymore, and when you get back, something has gone wrong, and you have to go retrieve it again. I don't know.
Fucking like he's like, what who's Mox is like, listen, there's an eye on the staff now that I need to eat it.
Talana just sends a message, just going like, Mox is now trying to eat the staff.
He's come back and it's just Ironman, little brother. You
just keep getting stymied every time you leave.
But yeah, leave it with Talana, and she can take care of herself, and you can come with us.
Yeah, I just wanted to help him do his thing.
Nothing bad will happen.
Yeah, I mean, she might just take the staff as her own. Give it different enchantments. Who knows?
She pulls a Harry Potter. Remember that one girl tried to like slip Harry Potter a love potion? Now she does that with the staff. Like, the next person holds it.
To lawful, like without your.
Oh no! It looks like it's working perfectly fine. Like Simon's like, wow, there's no blowback at all.
Yeah, it's like it was better.
Wait, which route did you go? Neutral, chaos, or lawful?
He went chaos.
Okay, I was gonna say because she herself is neutral good, so she's just like, I'm not really on the idea for for chaos. I'm just gonna make it a little neutral.
I'm kind of changing Talana to be basically Hermione Granger, so like
Simon went renegade.
So very lawful.
Yeah, very lawful.
Talana's like the main character. She can't really be Hermione Granger, but close.
But yeah. Definitely Hermione Granger and your energy is what I'm going for.
Yeah.
Because
I saw the movies and she became the main character after a while.
Admittedly,
even in the book she did too.
Well, yes and no. Like in the book, she was treated
Deathly Hallows was like where she really took the forefront on a lot of the actions.
She was way more competent than the others.
Yes. Which was sad because Ron in the books was actually more competent than was ever shown in the movies. Mm-hmm. But they just went and were like, no.
So, Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
Sorry. No, the director turned Hermione into his pet, and it's borderline creepy because he's
look at her now.
Yeah, he's admitted to having a thing for Hermione, and I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever, dude.
Who didn't?
I agreed, but like he was a grown ass man at the time, so like
Yeah, that's true.
It's a little different. It's a little different.
I mean, I wouldn't go over her now. She's gone crazy, but like, yeah.
It'd be like that.
Yeah, why is it always the hot ones? No, I'm sorry.
Okay, where are we at?
Yeah.
You're on the train.
We're heading to Weatherbloom apparently, because he doesn't want to talk with the leeches.
We're off to see the Lich.
I was joining them so I can help Violetto do something.
Off to see the Lich,
So
the wonderful
just-
Lich of Stixhaven.
Drop my icon.
Sadly enough, that's actually true. It is the wonderful Lich.
Alright, you guys, you're on the train. I kind of like the idea that Violetto, like, gets a little bit of cold feet and, like, just kind of uneasy chill. Like, you know what? Second thoughts.
Yeah.
His presence as a worm that walks is so uneasy that, like, even Violetto, who's used to that shit, like, just 100% about faces and knows the fuck out there.
Let's go.
I love
go
this
see the
because
Lich.
I just see Milo going like, well, you're getting cold feet on this. Like, I mean, you know, you're going to be later important for my own connections as an undead, so which one are we doing? Come on. It's only going to hurt for a moment. I mean, you've seen us kill a bunch of people.
Let's see. Alright, then...
Oh, yeah, Witherbloom.
You guys, I think the magic train would show up about here-ish. Let's go
Yeah.
with that.
Possibly, yeah. I mean, that's where the main gathering hall kind of area is.
Mm-hmm. And then Sedgemoor. Sedgemoor, it'd be more like over here. Would be the college. Or like the land of that elf family. What did we call this guy?
Kalranak.
Kalranak. I need to see that name again.
It's right there above the two the religion and arcana roll.
There it is. Kalranak domain. Really? Hold on.
Yeah, really.
No. Roll 20's being a bitch. Alright. You guys hop off the train. You get some basic directions. And you guys head off into... I'm trying to remember how elf family names work, so it'd be more like the Call domain?
I don't know. The Bellorn is a little bit different in how they seem to have done their stuff.
So does he have like an elf name?
Well, no, this is. Let me.
Does he have a dead name?
here?
Does he have a dead name? No!
Let's see.
Okay, so am I joining them to help him out? I just want to help him out.
Yes?
The Seatail, Cussinar, Belmar, almost. Oh no! So this is their like this is okay. So Kalranak would be like this is the Kalranak Belnorn group, and so you would have like their specific names too. So that whole thing, I guess, is like their dynasty. I guess you might call it. So last name, essentially. First name.
His last name. Okay.
Yeah. And then there's like Lashir, Laryl, Brayrin. Why are there too many R's there? Brayrin Rendar? Whatever. Strinchi. Like, yeah, there's a bunch of names like that. Torianar.
So, Stuart.
Yeah, so just give it a
can I
name.
Join him to help Violetto out.
All right. We'll say that like, as Violetto and Milo turn around to get back on the train, you just get off and you're like, oh.
Let's go!
Let's go! Hey! I think Tialana's doing something. Oh, you didn't want to go the worm route? That seems like a good choice.
Everyone turn into a worm that walks. So
yeah, not just a worm, but like a bunch of worms.
Yeah, a bunch of worms. I don't want to be Oogie Boogie.
That's kind of like creepy. You won't even be able to keep your tattoo with that Alma on your ass, you know?
Well, no, actually, you could have the worms foam that for you. You just get different colored worms, and they just stay in that.
No. Oh my god.
You're not
That's
really used to
horrifying.
the dead, are you?
I just assume on the tattoo, like it's just like it's. I know it's like on like you can't see it, so I assume like everyone else told him it was like an awesome tattoo.
Like under his pin feathers. Here's an awesome picture. We can turn into a token real quick. Like this one's sick.
Oh, do you need me to do that?
Yeah, it's from Of Dice and Men wiki.
Cool, just send it to me, and then I'll start.
I dropped it in Strixhaven.
Token
2 seconds. I'm gonna check on.
You did? Oh, there you go. Okay.
I just dropped it.
Yeah.
That one's really sick.
Whoa.
That's totally not what the Bellinor were looking like, but that works too.
I mean, there's a few like they're all unpleasant looking.
Well, to me, the most of the Bellinor picture I was seeing, they just kind of look like undead elves.
Undead elves, yeah.
That thing is so badass.
Here's what the static image has been. Is this one right here? It's dropping.
Yeah, there's that. This also comes up. Like, funny enough, is like I could totally see these guys being mistaken just for fucking vampires.
I don't. That woman elf just looks like a sad middle-aged woman with 5 cats.
That doesn't look middle-aged, man. Like you've got a high standard for ladies if that's your middle-aged.
I mean, this was also some of the original.
Eyes. It's just sadness.
I'd call that like pretty venerable, being honest.
Although I do like this one, even though this is somebody's like concept art for a character. But this one's actually pretty sick.
That one, I like that one a lot. I didn't want to take anything that was.
Yeah. No, I get it, man.
Okay,
let me.
With, you know?
Yeah. I'm getting the other one in there.
2 seconds. I'm gonna step away for a second.
Well, all right.
We'll go with.
Okay, so are you trying to see the Lich now?
We're off to see the Lich. Oh yeah. The wonderful Lich of Strixhaven, and we're going to get some information from this guy.
Do you think your brothers and sisters are going to give you a little shit because you're, having to follow your mom? Like,
nah.
I just gotta be a Lich like my family.
They won't say it in public.
I mean, once you become a Lich, would people really want to insult you to your face? I mean, come on. You're a Lich at that point.
I mean, true bros would.
I'm going to make it. Then I can become a Lich. Then I have to build my own soulmonger. And maybe build a dungeon for people and then put some treasure at the end of it so people will go in there and die and their souls will feed my soulmonger. You're pretty awesome.
Where'd this get saved?
You're pretty cool.
So does your mom have a dungeon that she traps people in to eat their souls?
Oh, yeah, she's built 2. She's working on a 3rd one now. Really easy to find souls for, especially she built them in like built one near Waterdeep. A lot of low level guys going in there way over the head die really easily. Then another one is by some farmland because she knows that a bunch of heroes are usually like farmers that want a better life for themselves and their children or in their future families.
Abandon them.
so they go off and seek their fortune and come back like Wesley from Princess Bride. They goes off and seek their fortune, except instead of like becoming the Dread Pirate Roberts, they go into the dungeon and die, and their souls just feed the soulmonger, and everything's awesome.
The 3rd one should be at a silk ball field because we all know from they get concussed a lot and get confused, so that might be a very easy supply of souls.
That worked for you, Stuart?
That works. That works really good. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
You guys eventually enter the Kalranok domain, and like almost immediately, like as soon as you step on like a single toadstool, like whoosh, like this guy emerges from the muck, and he's
fireball.
Immediately, Milo just slaps you with his staff.
Like, undead!
Silver barbs.
No, I'm sorry. I picture him just doing the thing where like hits at the back of the leg, grabs him by the shoulder, pulls him down. Oh, good, you're in the right position finally.
I realized I just like pulled his token in like completely the wrong way, and He's got like this voice. He's like, "Fools, you have entered the Kalranak domain," as he's like facing the opposite direction.
He's a little hard of sight.
No,
what are you actually giving him for his first name?
Let's give him. Let's see, an elven name.
Who dares awake me? Oh, we're over here. Oh, sorry. Turn. Who dares awake me?
Who dares? Oh, my lip.
Hold on. Let's give him.
Back again.
You know what? My default elf name has always been Moonbeam. Like
Moonbeam.
That's not an elf name. That's a druid name.
What about New Moon? You know,
New
from
Moon?
the gamers.
New Moon. Okay. I think
Yeah,
it
New
needs to be some. Okay, Milo, roll nature to see.
Violetto, I don't think anyone named New Moon's going to be very powerful. Maybe check out a different.
Yeah, no, I love that. Milo's just like, all right, say it to his face. I'm going to be walking the opposite direction. Sorry, what did you need me to do?
Roll nature. See how well known you are in this domain. I'll give you advantage.
13.
I'll give you advantage.
All right, I'll roll again. 13. What do you fucking want from me?
Okay, he like materializes and is facing the wrong direction, and
Ooh, Jandar.
Chandar?
Sorry. Or Jandar? Or Balinor?
Elven.
Balinor Kalranak. That's cool. Yeah, sorry, I grabbed this elf name generator thing. I'll send it to you.
Name for moon. Ithil. Oh, that's right.
Ithil?
Ithil.
Ithil Kalranak.
Ethel.
Ethel.
Hi, Ithil.
After Milo Lucy. Ethel Martz.
That's funny.
I'm very
okay.
powerful.
In my one setting, one of the most powerful elven families was the Ayas Durithil, and I remember that I got that name from that. So.
Yeah, that's very Middle Earth.
Yeah, let's go with
Because it
Durithil.
keeps going and going and going.
He's still threatening, like in the other direction.
Oh, Durithil, over here.
He stops, like does his like just about faces, and he's got like his floating books near you, and then he looks down because he's like 15 feet tall.
How dare! And then you look down. Oh, yeah, there you are.
They called me Tim?
You have wandered into the Kalranak domain. What brings you here? Oh, you're students. Oh.
Show me what you got.
Oh, yeah, so my friend here, he's looking a bit about how, liches and all that come to existence and, becoming one himself and all that kind of stuff. I thought you might be able to help him out, seeing as you are a lich yourself.
He says, that name is a wee bit offensive, but yes, I do know. Let me look into your eyes. And he looks down, and his skull burns, and it looks into you. Give me a will save.
Well,
Stranger danger, stranger danger.
I mean, if it's a staring contest, I think I win because I'm an owl. Let's see.
We'll do an intelligence.
I think the guy with no eyes or eyelids or face wins a staring contest.
Not with an owl. I think wouldn't I win by default because he has no eyes? He can't even begin the game. So what I roll?
Hold on. Let me see.
Wisdom save.
Hold on. Let me look at the spell. Oh, that's right. They don't have these fucking spells anymore because they always.
Send it to me. I'll get you the analog.
Heart sight. Okay. Let's look at that. Heart sight. It's a sprite ability, really? It's a charisma saving throw. I'm gonna make it a DC 17.
Okay, let's see here.
That's a pretty tall order, but considering how ancient this lich is, I think that's fair.
Probably not going to make it, but we'll see how it goes. Yep, 13.
Okay. He looks at you, and as he does, you can feel like his essence bore into your soul as he starts pulling out like your dreams, ambitions, and family history. And he just simply states no.
I'll take that as a yes.
Well, that was quick.
The path of the undead will forever be blocked to you if you wish to become like me. And he also mentions, also, you're not an elf. Like, no,
Well, that's a bit racist.
That's not a race thing. That, like, you literally can't.
That seems very racist.
He's like, oh my gosh, that's not a race thing, okay?
It's like, no, like, literally, you can't become like me unless you're an elf.
What if I take the evil option?
Then I suggest looking elsewhere. For while in the Witherbloom school, the path of the Bale Norn will forever be forgotten for you. I mean, not given to you, because I can...
Denied.
And then Viola was like,
Denied,
yeah,
I think that's what you're looking for.
And Viola was like, well, yeah, I knew that already. I can't become a Bale Norn because I'm not an elf. Duh.
Did he ask if you were identified as an elf?
If I identify as an elf. I guess Vila was asked him, like, what about the path to vampirism? Got any advice on that?
He essentially, like, he kind of, like, does, like, a Slav squat. And he says, all right, I'm going to be real with you. Being undead ain't all it cracked up to be. I haven't seen, like, off of, like, a non-slimy thing in, like, 12 millennia. It's, like, just...
And then Vila was like, you just saw everything I lived through, right? We're in the same boat here.
Milo even looks at him and goes, I don't really think that. Do you know the history of them?
Like, you know what family I belong to?
Yeah. See, you're evil. He's good.
I'm literally the son of a lich. Okay, so
Why aren't you asking your mother?
he rubs his chin and thinks and says, I have begun a ritual. It is in its experimental phase, but if thou wishes to become undead, specifically a Bale Norn, we can try it, but the process will be difficult.
It's kind of funny how this progresses. It's like, you should not become a Bale Norn. Okay, that's fine. Wait a minute.
No, he's definitely inconsistent, but then again, like, we're going for, like, lulls and not taking this seriously.
Well, I mean, it fits with his character because, like, you know, he's been funny from the start. He's like, oh, oops, wrong direction.
Yeah. I was going for, like, over-dramatic old man, but, like, I didn't give him the old man voice.
It's perfect because, like, you shall never be born from the power of the Bale Norn. And I was like, well, yeah, I'm not an elf, so it's perfect.
He's like, well, wait a minute, don't be too hasty.
You gave up too quick.
You passed.
You're really not in it for this, are you?
He totally wanted.
You have to really want it.
He totally wanted me to take it, but he's like, I'm like, oh, okay, I won't take it then. No. I mean,
you called my bluff. Damn it!
You passed my test. Congratulations.
I love that because, like, all stories of people becoming liches, it's like it's a hugely dedicated thing. Like, they're spending their entire life finding the magics, gathering it all, and he's just sitting there kind of looking at you, going like, okay, is he actually going to, like, go for the whole thing? He's like, oh wow, he gave up at, like, the first step. I don't really think this is for you. No.
That was like the first guy who asks. It was like, no, wait, come here.
I'm so
it's experimental because I haven't tested it on anyone else. Would you like to be the here? Okay.
Even though this is the Kalranok domain, I have not seen another Kalranok in 50 years. This sucks.
I'll be right back. Just 1 second. Be right back.
Violetta leaves and comes back.
Exactly. He's got to find his stomach for it again. Like, he's a little scared of dying and becoming this lich like his mother.
I'm sorry. I'm just also picturing something like being invited back to the domain, and like he goes over and it looks like he's been brewing something. He hands it to Violetta. Violetta's just like, oh my god, is this the experiment? He goes, no, that is a cup of tea. No.
Oh, okay.
Like, I
Well,
needed to
we've got
develop
your
a hobby.
attention.
I needed to develop a hobby. I've had 12,000 years to get this right.
Yeah, I am trying to be quite hospitable.
Well, we've got your attention, Durathil. Are there any undead beings
And I'm
that are powerful that would be better for Violetto to be turned into, or for a path for him to go down it?
No, he's mine now.
There are many. Okay, actually, yeah. Okay, I like that question. So he mentions the path of the undead is as varied as it is in life.
It's unnatural. In many ways, some would consider unnatural.
What is your friend looking for? Do you want power, freedom, lust? Like, what are you after, man?
Power, mainly power. As much the power, your power.
You want the power?
That's like you have to sign some paperwork, or what's going on here?
Okay, so if you want, if you want power about any of them, we'll do it.
Studying permission slip from my parents, like what's going on?
I don't even know why I have that on the list. It applies to all of them.
Yeah, like all of them are real good. Like all of them pretty good.
Like, first, I need you to get this signed by your parents. Permission slip.
There's like a fucking side effect warning like in one of those commercials. It's like, cure your ED. Also, like 12 later side effects.
Causes you 12 forms of cancer.
Might kill you.
May cause necrosis of all of your skin.
May cause
Might make your dick fall off.
May cause necrosis of the liver. There we go.
So essentially, there are one, you're looking for power. Duh, all of them will do it. But the second one is what kind of drawbacks are you willing to take for that power? Like, what this is a Faustian bargain. What are you willing to give up?
Whatever. Well, toss me some side effects.
Okay, so fun fact, I'm stuck here forever. Does that sound fun?
Considering I have to go compete in the Oracle Olympiad, not really. I can't take that one, unfortunately.
Cool. So that one's out. He just kind of
he's like him just crouching there, like just looking through a little book or something like that. Okay, so that one's out. Flip.
Here's a catalog.
Right.
Please take a preview.
He's like, Lich. Okay, there's a big ritual, but it takes you about a couple hundred years to get it right. You have 200 years to do this.
No,
we've got 2 weeks.
Kind of on a time crunch.
Okay, Lich is out. Ooh, are you willing to suffer time dilation?
What does that mean exactly in D&D terms?
I don't know. I'm just kind of listing symptoms that would be funny.
Okay. Next one.
Are you willing to go through 1,000 years of torment in a matter of 10 minutes?
That sounds pretty good.
It's like, do you want to never be able to regain hit points again?
Doesn't sound so good.
Okay, so Nightwalker's off.
Looking more like vampirism, I could take the only coming out at night thing. I could take night classes. I'm already an owl.
That's a pretty good idea. Okay. All right. Well, side effects. You're just constantly horny. It's just like one of their things. Like horny for something.
Wait a minute.
Oh my god, he's gonna be so going after Alma.
Do I sparkle in sunlight? Or do I die in sunlight?
You could sparkle after a while, but not at first you're gonna die in sunlight.
Okay, as long as I die.
Sparkling is the flames.
Yeah, you remain sparkle. Don't worry about that.
It'd be hilarious. That'd be hilarious. That's what happened in Twilight. Like he starts sparkling. Oh, he looks so pretty, and then the sparkles turn into flames. Like, oh my god! That'd be kind of hilarious.
All right, he says there is, to my knowledge, which is vast and unending. He flexes his druid powers, and you see the universe before you.
I am he who knows 10,000 things,
except for how to go 10 feet to the right.
You see that? All right, you see that little toadstool right there? I can step on that. That next toadstool? No, can't do a damn thing. That is the end where I can go.
Stuck in this specific spot right here.
It's like a genie, but worse.
Massive cosmic power. Teeny tiny.
It's like a genie, but more slimy. It's like a
I don't know where you're getting slimy from. It's a lich.
Just out of curiosity, like, how much range do you got? Like, so you can only step so far, but like, can you deal with anything outside of that? Or are you just kind of, you can only touch things and deal with things that are inside your little circle?
Oh, I still have all the range of a druid. Like I can technically summon like outside the circle and like have them handle it, but you know, there's still summons.
I can send out armies and
So I heard technically, is that actually able to summon outside your little area, or
not evil? I don't know where you're getting that.
Can we free you?
Because fireballs are like 120-meter distance. If we go over there and then just send them all at him, we might be able to kill him for a ton of power.
You can only only a Kalranak can control his fate. Whoever's the head of a Kalranak line at the moment is basically able to give him orders.
No, I'm not talking about orders. I'm talking about throwing fireballs and killing him.
No, as long as the Kalranak domain still like is alive, like he won't die.
It's his phylactery.
Yeah.
Oh, so
all of the domain is his phylactery.
If we can free you from the spot, will you give us anything?
I think he'd die.
Like, you would have to talk to the head Kalranak, and I don't know where he's at. he said, watch this spot, and then he went out for cigarettes, and I never saw him again.
I will definitely do something to him. Yeah, we could do that.
Shit, the last time I saw him, I wasn't even a lich yet.
I think I can negotiate with him better if I had more power, though. So let's get back to that real quick.
Okay, so the path to vampirism. He gets back into his theatric performance.
In the beginning of time.
The first vampire stepped on Stixhaven, and we didn't like it, and we told him to fuck off.
And he became dean of the Witherbloom College. We're all kind of pissed about it.
And his name was upstairs.
Wait, did you forget that a vampire is actually like leading the Witherbloom, or is one of the two people leading Witherbloom?
I absolutely didn't know that. Like, it's not in the book.
Oh, wait, you haven't? Yeah. The deans?
Is it in the book? Did I?
Yeah. I'll give you it. It's awesome.
Oh shit. Well, is it in this Stixhaven book?
Yes.
Did I just miss that?
Yes. I guess.
Hold on.
Probably. I mean, I talked about it. This is why I said in my own stuff that, he doesn't like either of the deans because one is all about life, one of them was to death, and Milo's sitting here in the middle going like, yeah, but there's a middle way.
Dude, I'm pretty sure they never fucking mentioned this.
Yeah, they've got the names and everything. One moment, I'll get it.
Oh, it is. It's right there. Dean, Valen.
There's two of them.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. No, I told
Lizette and Valentin. Yeah. Dean Valentin, neutral vampire. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, technically he's not a professor, so I wasn't wrong.
No, that's why I said the dean.
Okay.
That's why I made the joke of like, we got pissed at a vampire, and then he became dean, and now there's nothing we can do about it.
Really sucks.
Yeah.
I so didn't even know that. Like, so I guess that's on me. He receives the wishes for the bloody consume. Oh, this guy seems awesome. Hold on.
Oh yeah, he's pretty cool. And he's a neutral vampire, which is interesting.
That's fascinating. Again, that's 5e doing its nonsense, but I don't hate it.
So realize like, so anyway, we're gonna go talk to this guy.
No, wait! Hold on! Runs into the fucking wall of his domain. Like, no!
I can find something. Just like flipping through the papers. No,
I'm so lonely.
That's why Milo's probably talked to them a whole bunch, which is where I can see him as we're leaving. Just Milo's like, "Hey, you need me to pick anything up for you while we're out?"
Milkshake.
I need another joke book.
All right, I'll get you 3. How's that sound?
I've had one joke book for the last 10,000 years.
Need a coloring book.
I got one for you. Knock, knock. Who's there? I don't fucking remember. Let me go get the book.
or he's like, I was the first safe space. Actually, that totally would be it. He was the first safe space.
Oh my.
All right, let's get this guy. Who? I didn't know this guy existed. I must have missed it.
Yeah, it's when you were reading about the different like colleges, it talks about all of the different deans and stuff.
No, straight up, that's what he is. Huh.
They also talk about some of the other people.
Oh my god, he looks like Professor Bad Touch. Like, no, look at this guy. I'm dropping him in the thing, dude. He looks like Professor Bad Touch.
Bad.
No wonder they don't talk about him.
Oh no.
He's like, well, hello, students.
That's totally his voice. He sounds like Skeletor.
Well, here's the sad part. Here's
Don't
the
you
two
have
deans.
some nice feathers there, youngling?
Oh, I kind of like that. That was pretty good too.
And have you brought me this time, Beast Man?
Okay, can you give me a token of Valentin?
Let me take
yeah,
a
one
look
moment.
at that tattoo you have, young one.
That's like the Lich is like, no, wait.
Trust me, he's mega cringe. He's
What if I just say like, well, okay, what can you offer me then? Or I'll give you one more shot.
Let me see what you got.
Show me what you got.
Show me what you got. Yeah, that's it.
okay.
It actually worked. Oh, sweet, that did. Sweet. Okay. Yeah.
Stuart's like, I have no idea.
I'm just
freeballing this.
okay. Hold on, I'm thinking. So because I didn't expect you to talk to this guy, so I didn't really give him anything. Like, but he says, if you can get me the the treasure of our house, the will of Kalranok, I can walk off our lands and go like down the street to Starbucks.
Starbucks. Oh yeah, the whaler. I see.
No. It's literally a giant. He's a giant rabbit person that studies astronomy. The Starbuck.
Starbuck.
The Starbuck.
Captain Starbuck.
Captain Starbuck. Now it's like he's had military service. If you can get me the will of Kalranok, then I can leave this land, and I can at least give you the my thing that'll let you do a ritual that'll speed up the process.
He's like just digging through his sleeve. I can give you
Please, dear God, I don't even have a television.
It's like some lint, and some cashew shells or something like that.
I got a Subway coupon.
I got something around here.
It may be expired. Unlike
It expired 1,000 years ago.
I had finally pursued my desire to become a show tune singer.
I was like, yeah, okay, well, I'll keep that in mind. Well, thank you very much for your time. Let's go see, and I just whisper to Milo, let's go see that vampire.
You sure? He's kind of a dick.
No, I'm pretty sure he's going to touch you.
He's like, wait, Sireman. Sireman, give me a charisma save.
Charisma save.
Wait.
Charisma save. Oh my god, no! 10.
He says, wait, I have information that can lead to the arrest of, and then gets shot. I do maybe bring me the will, and I can tell you about the demon.
Sounds good to me. We'll put that on our log we use for quests.
Like, oh, you know about the demon?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, you know, we've had a few people claim they know about this demon. What sort of guarantees can you give us that you're not lying? Just so we do something for you.
He pulls out his long, like elvish, withered fingers and produces.
Okay. He pulls out his long, withered, elvish fingers. Veiny, elvish fingers.
didn't even consider that. Although I should have. I really should have. And in his hand, he like conjures 3 books, and it's the 3 books that all of the other that you've been trying to study from.
Oh, okay. So you have copy of these too? Are there that many in existence that you just happen to have the 3?
I think Simon. I think Simon just wants to get a free copy of the Book of Rock Fantasy.
He goes, no. He says, I can tell you the secret of these books and those that possess them. But I
we're like 100 feet away. Okay. No, wait.
It's a really cool secret.
They come back again. Like an anime. He's like, no, wait.
Deal the book from him. Sleight of hand, 18.
Sleight of hand.
Okay. Hold on. Bale, Norn, Lich, 5E.
Oh my god. Oh my god, this is gonna turn out really.
Pretty sure you can't. Like, I don't know if you're capable of that.
Well, it would have been like yoinksies and like searching through it. Hey, that's if he catches me. Like, oh,
they're just like NFTs of the book, so like you can grab them. They just don't exist. They're just illusions.
Oh no! You have it's a part of the blockchain.
It's a block. Oh, it's a blockchain. What, you think I've been just staying here for 10,000 years? I got into NFTs.
I've mentioned at least one NFT. I've got the entire swamp as my fucking NFT farm.
By the way, have you heard of cryptocurrency?
Oh my god.
A cryptocurrency, I guess it'd be in D&D.
Cryptocurrency. That's good.
Like he's a lich.
That's good. Okay, so apparently there is none statted. It's basically like everyone that I've looked up is basically going, dude, just don't.
Just don't.
Just don't.
So
how about I just do Lich 5E? There we go. There we go. So he gets to like, how does that work? Like I gotta like. Yeah, okay, I'll just roll a d20 plus X. Yeah, you reach
plus
up.
9. Oh my god.
You reach up to swipe it, and your hand just phases through it. The dude's also like 15 feet tall, so like the fact that you like he was still slob squatting when you did that, like.
Like
He gives a smile and says, if you would like to know the secret of these books, get me the will so that I may leave and finally do something else for a minute.
Okay. It's like, let's call him back to him. I'm really leaving. Okay.
Well, I think in order to do that, we need like a down payment. So if you give us 1 of the books right now, and then 2 once we complete it, I think we can come to an arrangement.
Like, look, Saruman, I'll buy you a copy of the Book of Rock Fantasy. Let's get out of here.
Need anything while we're leaving?
He looks at Saruman, like he looks at you like who is 100 yards away, and you shout that. He says, "These books cannot be bought. I will tell you the first secret. Only 1 copy exists in all of time and space of each book."
So you
don't have it then?
Oh, but I do. But I do, child.
It's on the blockchain.
It's on the blockchain. But I do have it. And he, like, closes his fist as the books disappear into him.
So then what was the demon? What did he have?
He has it on a timeshare.
Hey, don't you know like a bunch of creatures have the same books on timeshare? Like sometimes I can have them.
Bring me the will. Bring me the will of Calradoc, and I will tell you all you want to know about the demon and
I got it written down.
I was gonna go, bro. Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
No, you gotta do something for me. Jeez.
Okay.
Do you know how quests work?
Gave me your down payment, you little fucking twerp. He like pokes
Yeah.
Hey, Violetto, I just got him to give us one big detail for doing nothing.
You're not smarter than me.
Milo, like I said, Milo will shout back. You need anything while we're out?
He like messages you a list.
Kung Pao chicken.
Yeah, he just an undead just walks to the forest, hands him a list, and goes back.
It's like Simon turning around and Violetto says, "Ha! See, like I got that thing for nothing," and then Violetto's not even there. He's already gone.
Yeah.
I'm off to go see the.
I do love this though. Violetto goes back, walks back to Milo, and goes, "Where's the dean's office?"
Let's go! Come on.
I actually don't. Where would his office be? Like,
probably in the top parts of whatever this tree is.
okay, cool. You like
Parachute
miraculously make an appointment.
Ah! Ugh.
Excuse me, I was in my large form. I'm smaller now.
Go away! I'm busy molesting students in here.
That's ridiculous. They're all dead. They don't mind.
Go away! I told you
The
not
dead
to,
can't give consent.
I told you not to bother me when I'm playing with my dolls, Beast Man.
Oh, hey, Milo.
God. No, I didn't see you playing with your dolls, Lord Helmet.
Welcome
anything?
to my office, which is definitely not creepy at all.
It's like Vilo's looking around. Like, he's actually impressed because like full of like creepy crap. He's like, "Oh, look, it's like home in here."
I take 5 steps back from him.
Yeah, so, Dean.
It's like everyone's expecting him to be creepy, and Vilo's like actually likes it.
Oh, Violetto, you are one of the fair bristles. Aha! Yes, I rolled a nat 20 on that. How's your mother?
He's like an old friend, actually. Like he didn't know.
How did you actually not know I existed? That's weird.
What's his name? Actually,
I think it's because his mother's kind of a bitch.
what's his name again?
His Valentine. I'm just gonna go with Valentine. Yeah.
I was like, "Hello, Mr. Valentine."
Yeah, so he wants to become a vampire.
Ah, see, I would do that, but, okay, so biting the necks of students, I've been encouraged not to do that anymore. Even with consent, it has been labeled as problematic.
But you feed from all the things out in the forest anyway. So
yeah, but would it be okay if you killed him by doing it?
If he just wandered around and went hoot hoot as though he was a normal creature, could you bite him then?
I just that curse and Owlin hoot hoot.
That was say that again, young man, and I will write you up.
Bite me.
he bares his fangs for a second. Ah, you almost got me there.
Please stand back. I can't under court orders. I can't be within 100 feet.
Oh no.
I can't be within 20 feet of students. Please stand back.
You see, back when we started, when that annoying moon guy was here, like, he put a bunch of rules down, so I can't bite students anymore. But I could make you a potion. I think you established why you were here.
Who's gonna know if you bite him? Who's actually gonna know?
Quite a lot of people, actually. It's a mage school. It's pretty fucking obvious.
If he gets bitten in the forest and becomes a vampire, what's that tracing it back to you?
I don't know.
Because there's other vampires, right?
You can't prove that. You can't prove
exactly my point.
My lawyer
right?
says. My lawyer says.
If you made him, there is no proof tying it to you, especially if you just wander just outside school grounds.
Well, my lawyer said.
If we go to the magical land of Texas, where there is a castle,
Castle. Castle doctrine.
There's no castle doctrine on campus.
Let's see.
All right.
So what does the potion actually do?
Yeah, like, okay. Essentially, the path of vampirism is a very long process. Blah blah blah. Okay, here's the stages. If I bite you, you turn into my spawn, right? Make sense?
Right.
You do die. You understand that?
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. To become a proper vampire afterwards, you need to do some stuff. Basically, you gotta master your vampire. It's still gonna take you some time.
How much time?
It depends on the vampire and the vampire who's his master. Anywhere from...
It's gonna take over a week. I'm kind of on a time crunch here.
It's gonna take a while. Yeah.
You know, you have to make some pledges to a dark god, do all that, you know.
Can I do it in a week? Week and a half?
Boy, you are asking a lot of your teacher. Okay, let me think.
I'm just picturing what, like, how Strahd became it, and I'm just like, you know, make a pledge to a dark god, have to kill one of your, like, beloved people. And Violet's like, fuck, I don't have anybody who's beloved.
Yeah, I got all that. Okay, got it. Okay, write it down. I can do all that. Sure, go ahead.
Essentially, all the other typical undead sacrifices. Essentially, you do have to do a lot of killing, which is frowned upon now. Frowned upon.
It's frowned upon.
Quite a lot, actually. You kill quite a lot, sir. You're kind of the whole, you know, dissection, decay. You exploit forest creatures. You know,
I'll get chewed at. I've been chewed at before.
Listen, it is the current year in Stixhaven.
How much do I have to kill? Can I do it within a week?
You'd have to be very busy, boy. Lot of killing. Or you know what? We can speed this up, he thinks. All right. Cone of silence, as he casts silence around his room.
I start cursing at him.
No, essentially, like, he makes the room soundproof.
I thought none of us could speak, so I start cursing at him. He couldn't hear me.
He comes back and says, "That Kalranok has been a thorn in my side since I became, well, part of the campus. And I think we could speed this up if we had." And he has, like, a dramatic zoom in, his heart.
What if I free him from that area and he just goes away?
Well, you want to become a vampire, yes, don't you? You would have to kill the most dangerous of game. And there's nothing more dangerous on this part of campus than Professor Kalranok.
Not according to the books I've read. I've read that the most dangerous game is human. I read that book.
It's human propaganda. It's bullshit.
Human propaganda. It's fake news.
Fake news.
I cast suggestion and say, oh yeah, just make Violetto a vampire now, and give him steps.
Listen, boy, you don't, like, that shit won't work on me at your current level. You fucking suck.
Yeah, no, he just looks at you, and goes, legendary resistance.
That wasn't even hard.
I don't see any of that.
Listen, I can turn you into a vampire right now, but you would be just a slowly spawn. In fact, it would make you a little bit weaker. But if you were to do that and bring me the heart of Kalranok, then I would turn you into a full vampire, and I can get my stuff. I can basically get my own personal shit better if you kill Kalranok.
Okay. Yeah, we can figure something out.
I don't see anything about legendary resistance.
Vampires?
I'm a named vampire. I pretty much have legendary resistance.
I'm a named NPC, okay.
Yeah.
Doesn't that still mean he's got to roll? If he gets a nat 1, he's still under.
Legendary resistance is something they can do each turn to just boom, pass.
I think it might be mocked. I think it might be mocked for this. I don't know.
Essentially, if a vampire fails a saving throw, they can choose to succeed instead.
Yep.
Like, he can literally just say "fuck you." Like.
Yeah.
Silvery
But
barbs.
they can only do that one.
Silvery
you
barbs.
usually only do that once per turn, so you can just pile on the spells to try to get past it. But yeah.
Silvery barbs. We've got several of those.
That's not how the spell works.
Well, there goes
Man, that
my
one
idea to
video
help
really like
down the
polluted
time
your
for
mind on how
Violetto.
that spell works.
Okay, so I guess we have to kill a lich, which kind of actually kind of nice. I like him.
Yeah,
But,
Oh, he says he's a good guy until he bothers you for another joke book every 20 minutes. Find a hobby. Fucking loser.
Oh, he did. It was comedy. Yeah, that's kind of his hobby. That's why he has a problem with it. You know, we give
You'd
him
think
all.
after a few millennium he'd get a little bit better at it.
is there
He
another heart?
would, but if he doesn't have anybody there to bounce his ideas off of, it becomes really hard.
Is there another heart we could use? I know there's another elf we could.
Another. If you bring me the heart of a powerful undead, I can turn you into a proper vampire, and within time you could even become a lord yourself.
Can we do it within
Wait.
2 weeks? I'm on time.
Oh my god,
Okay,
yes!
we're not-
You bring me one, I'll turn you into a vampire. Bring me another one, I'll turn you into a lord. How about that?
Okay, deal. We can do that.
Question:
Yeah.
How can you get Carbinox hard? Isn't he just bones?
Technically, no, you can bring it to me. It's on his person. There is a heart in there, and like it's attached to the land, and you got to bring it to me within X amount of time, or else he'll reform, and then you're fucked.
Oh, so we can kill him there and then get his heart and then bring it to you before he reforms. Okay, so it's like because in order to kill him, we would have to slaughter his entire family. That'll take a little while.
Oh, but it would be worth it, though. Don't you want to be a vampire?
Well, can't we, do the whole freeing thing, get his info, and then right as he's free, then murder him and take the heart?
What if I get you his tweets?
We did. His family took away his phone a while ago.
Barbarians. So we can just go out there and kill him real quick and then bring you the heart?
Real quick, he says. I suggest perhaps finding some items that will reduce the power of a lich first.
I love the idea of that because I could also see Milo just going like, "All right, we're gonna start this fight," and then Milo just goes and stands next to Colorado and just goes, "All right,
Slayly.
what are you doing?" You're like, "Well, I'm helping him. He's a nice guy." I like
Like the first thing you do is you just hit him in the balls. It's like, oh!
No, you're totally misunderstanding the situation there. Milo's staring at you, prepping his weapon. Because he's just like, I like Colorado. He's less of a dick. The Dean's a dick.
He's a pretty cool guy. He's a cool
Yeah.
guy. I wonder if we give him the Dean's heart, can we?
As in like give Valentine's heart to Kalranok.
Yeah, can he do
Yeah.
the other thing?
I mean, we might need to go to the mummy for that at that point. On that note, you want to try the mummy?
Although it might be some negative repercussions if we murder a dean.
We're in a cone of silence. Like,
Well, I
what
mean,
can they
he
prove?
is also kind of the Dean of Death, so him dying would be interesting.
You realize I'm right here, right?
Fireball.
I'm
But it's like with how many people you've exploited. I mean, to be fair, you've probably thought about the fact that people really want you dead in the first place. so
Excuse
it's
me,
probably not a new
Valentine.
thing.
Look, Valentine, it's rude to eavesdrop. Okay, we're having a proper conversation.
Yeah, I assume this is nothing new to you, anyways.
I mean, it's a little bit rude. It's current year Strixhaven, and I've at least given you the. I don't even know if I'm doing the voice anymore.
If it's current year Strixhaven, then respect our safe space and let us talk.
You know what else is rude?
You're in
Eavesdropping,
my
okay?
safe space.
Yeah,
To be
we
fair-
created our own safe space inside
Hey.
safe space.
My cough spell.
Valentine, if you really want to be like that, you have to understand that you must respect our opinion to want to kill you.
He sits there for a moment and like, shit.
What if I identify as a vampire?
Get the fuck out of my office.
Then you're an idiot.
Go away. Go.
Get out of here. Forget the quest. Just get out of here.
So you want to see the mummy?
it does seem like one of the best course of actions is to do the one quest for the one dude to get that information about the books, because there's only one and he seems to have it. And when we free him, then when he's free, we backstab him, take his heart, and then you get your other thing. So it's like win-win.
Let's do that.
Or we could talk with the worm and the mummy and see what they've got.
Yeah, that's my plan. Let's go talk to everyone and see.
Try your options.
You're shopping around for undead powers. That's wise.
Which one of the three are we supposed to talk to?
The only one whose personality I actually gave anything to was actually kind of the worm, but like it's
the worm.
Yeah.
Let's go to the worm.
Okay.
Let's go to the worm. Let's go to the worm. Let's go to the worm.
Milo's just or you're just like, yeah, okay, let's go to the worm. And Milo just looks at you going, "You mean when we fucking started all this?"
Look, this is a warm up. This is a warm up. Now we've talked to these weird people. I think the worm is really our only option now. I don't want to kill
the mummy yet.
Do
Mummy
not try to eat him via
He is a mummy lord. Stuart. Okay. You want to send me the other one you've got, just in case, so I can
Barney
start
told me.
that one too?
Barney told me we're supposed to go talk to the.
The DM told me. You mean that one? No, I think that one looks way cooler. The first one.
No. I'm talking about for the mummy.
Are we doing?
The worm. The worm has walked.
I have no idea.
I thought we're doing the worm, right?
Yeah, we're doing the worm.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, but knowing this, he's probably going to shop around.
Way higher right now.
Yeah, I'll need the mummy too. So I'll need a mummy lord. So.
Yeah. Okay, one moment. That image you sent me is a web P or something, and it's causing me problems. I need PNGs.
Okay. Damn.
I'm trying to find another version of it.
Hold on.
Oh, this might work.
There's a plugin that you can use that you can read those web things.
Yeah, no, it's the token tool that can't read it.
Oh,
that's
okay.
Why
Ooh, this is a...
HTM. What the fuck?
Hold on. Let me see if I can run this.
Oh, that's a
through.
JPEG. I can.
Let me see if I can run this through Photoshop or something.
Oh, that is cool.
What?
Oh, the one you just sent me.
Oh, the mummy. Yeah, that one's sick. That one's really cool.
Now you're like, I hope he goes to that one. Token tool. I'll start prepping this one first.
Hold on. Yeah.
Toss me a name.
For the worm?
No, for the one token tool I'm working the mummy. Because I'm working on that tool first. Or that token first.
I don't have a name yet. I was gonna let chat decide where that walks.
Someone in chat suggested Zanu Amun.
It's a good name. I mean, if we're going to the worm first, we might as well get one of that. So hold on, I just exported the worm that walks as a token, or as a as a JPEG. As a JPEG. There's a JPEG.
Yeah. I'm already got the mummy pretty much set.
Zanu Amun. Sounds like the new moon. Zanu Amun.
Yeah, they all have moon names.
They all have. Kind of sick though. Kind of good though. So like what would his name be? Like something moon, something silly.
Stuart, I think your mic is a little high all of a sudden.
Is it?
Yeah, it might be better now. But it seemed to be like cracking and just going way louder than before.
I don't know if that was the spelling or anything, but there you go. How's that?
Ooh, I like that token. So we'll go with that one for the mummy, and then
you are welcome
for the worm.
That's a JPEG. Can I save it as a PNG? Let's find out.
It shouldn't a
As
JPEG
I'm just
work?
trying to break the thing. No, I said a PNG.
Oh, hold on. I didn't know JPEGs didn't work.
Well, no, it deals in PNG. Yeah, I just saved the thing you sent me as PNG at work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm getting to it. Do your other stuff for now. Entice them. Okay.
As you guys enter this part of the campus and you start heading towards the Arithmodrome, Violetto, just your intent of interviewing this guy, like, kind of like, you know, you got your feathers standing on end again, and as you guys step inside, you ask to see we don't have a name for him yet. So chat, can you think of a name for a professor that is a worm that walks?
Wormy.
Wormy?
I need a name.
Worm that walks.
Okay.
I'll just do this one.
Path.
Mr. Game and Watch. Mr. Worm that walks.
Mr. Worm walks.
Hello, Mr. Worm that walks.
Oh my god. Worm that walks.
Try this for a token, Stuart.
Ooh, that's a good token.
You're welcome.
I like that token.
I do good work.
Not certain chat's paying attention. That's fine. Listen, I'm barely paying attention as it is.
Naril Zonda. I don't know. Fuck.
I'm saying Zazzy. You know what? I'm gonna call him Jazz. What do you think of Jazz?
That'll work.
Okay. You guys walk into the Arithmodrome. You ask to see the worm that walks, and they're like, "Oh," and they point you in a direction, and it's got like you go to like this like sealed stone basement, and like the librarian like slices their hand and drips blood on it, and it like activates these runes, and it slowly like the stones like their way. And a noxious smell fills your nostrils as you descend into this crypt. And as you look on the walls, you see worms like all over them. But as on closer inspection, if you want, you can give me an Arcana check.
Let's see. Gotta have this open again. I should have taken it out of the game. There we go.
There we go.
Arcana. Waiting for it to load. There we go. Hey, not a decent roll.
Wow, yeah. You notice that the worms, like on the walls, are shaped in complex arcane formulas, as if like they're there, as if the area itself is acting as a spell book. And
cool.
Yeah, as you descend deeper and deeper, you see that the worms are like reshaping and doing various things as you walk down. Give me charisma saves.
Fireball.
Fireball.
You get rid of the worms.
Oh, I'm sorry. Charisma saves. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, 20 is the charisma save.
I'm sorry, I'm just picturing like right after walking in, it's just gonna be like, oh, Milo. No,
Again.
Sorry, wrong one. I hit the wrong one. Oh, I did even better on that one. Anyways.
Oh my god, what is the... You rolled a nat 1? What?
What?
Charisma save, plus 17. 1 plus 17, what is this?
Oh, wait, I don't know why it... What? One moment. I will figure out what the hell's going on there. I think I know what's going on. And what it's doing, I think, is adding a... Oh, no, it didn't do it for the other one. Why did it do that specifically for...
Can you re-roll it, just so I can see?
Charisma. Yeah. I was going to check the programming of it to... That was so weird. Why did it do that?
1 plus... Oh.
Yeah, no, but if you look at the Constitution, it's just 15, and then the Charisma is 3, but that one is... Wait, what a minute. What is that equation? Oh no, that equation is correct. Okay, let me...
What?
That was weird.
Alright, as you guys descend into the crypts below, the worms cast a spell on you, and it was basically the same thing that Calranok did to you guys earlier. Basically trying to read your history and soul, and Milo and Sireman, you basically both got like completely exposed. Violetto, however, you saved.
I learned my lesson.
Yeah,
I learned my lesson last time.
Yeah. You guys like are basically have disadvantage on anything defensive against him as you descend, except for Violetto. You eventually reach the bottom.
Violetto.
You eventually reach the bottom of the crypt as you see a decently well-lit room, despite the fact that, like, this guy has night vision. He clearly keeps it lit enough so that, like, he can have guests. And he's standing in front of, like, a stone tablet, and around the room, there's a bunch of, like, ticking knickknacks and clocks and various things. Clearly experiments that he's been conducting himself. And he's got, like, this sick fucking robe thing. So he does look really cool as you look at his back as he just, like turns his head and just acknowledges your presence.
Hello, children.
Yeah, like that.
Hello.
He does that full, like, Organization 13 Kingdom Hearts turn. I am Jazz. And these are my hands that create.
These are the hands
that Jazz.
These are the hands that create. I am the worm that walks. These are the hands that create.
I'm the worms that walk, and these are the hands that Jazz.
Lose 50 experience points.
Shut up, that was a fucking funny pun.
He starts playing music, like, just check this out, dude.
I took a level in Bard.
Very perfect.
Yeah.
So Violetto just tells him what he's been looking for, and also tells him the experiences with the Lich and the Vampire Dean. Like, we had a very long day so far. Hope you could help us out a little better than them.
Says the other instructors on this campus have become soft in their years. They want to be liked and aren't willing to do what needs to be done. And any evil he quotes with two wormy fingers. Any
alleged evil
that they're willing to do is all in self-service. I know that you want power, and he says, I am impressed that you resisted my spell. Come here to my table.
He just got lucky.
Violetto goes over, like, okay, and he just walks over.
Before you,
all confident smug.
Yeah. I like the idea that all these ancient creatures are just big, like World of Warcraft bosses.
you're just as big as like their toenail or something.
Yeah. Or like more like One Piece, like giants. You know what I mean? Like they're like 20 feet tall.
Oh yeah, like the Blackbeard is all enormous.
Yeah. This is before you are the culmination of my knowledge, and in front of this, and he pulls out like
his penis.
Shut up. He grabs a cube and says, "This cube will give you access to the negative plane where the undead draw their power. Take it."
Awesome.
What?
Does sign any papers or like a permission slip or?
Just your soul.
He looks down.
If I touch it, yeah, just like if I touch this thing, will it just suck out my soul or something like that? Just gotta make sure.
No, contained within is the essence of negative energy. If you open this box, like Pandora before you, it cannot be closed. You will begin.
As he's saying that, Violetto's already opened the box.
It's got the essence of Alma. No.
All right, Violetto. Okay, let's go for it. Roll. Okay. You didn't. Yeah, he was gonna explain it, but all right, roll a d10.
That's like a straight up d10.
Yeah, just d10. Yep.
And like I'm slow motion going for him. Just it's Alma.
Hold on, let me find the page I was on.
If you dare to open the box, there will be no. Wait, what are you doing? It's already open.
All right, hold on. Okay. Cool. You
are dead.
You are dead. Yep. And you are no longer a wizard. You're a warlock, but you are a deathlock. You
I didn't hear you.
You are a deathlock.
Yeah,
Ooh,
yeah.
what is
Your
that?
mic is it's
so-
like the gain is too high.
Oh, mine specifically?
Yeah,
Weird.
yeah. It's
Okay, chat.
I don't know what Deathlock is.
A
That sounds
deathlock.
awesome.
A deathlock is basically an undead warlock. You.
oh, I think I've heard of them and they're badass.
They're basically junior liches.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I was gonna do this whole thing where it's like, yeah, you can go find a thing that'll let you like have advantage on your roll check, and you can decide what kind of undead you wanted to be. And it was like, oh, well, okay, you're an undead warlock. Congrats.
I mean, what were the options gonna be?
I rolled a d10 and had him pick the top 10 ones, so it would have turned him into Banshee, Sword Wraith, Death Knight, Deathlock, whatever.
Yeah, no, there's literally a warlock path called the Undead, which you could utilize for this.
I think like Deathlock would be perfect because like it's still a mage thing.
Yeah.
Like, don't
Yeah, 'cause you have-
any charisma for it?
What I think we'll do is we'll basically rewrite your class in the sense that we'll just change your spell book. But yeah, you're still. Oof. It's a bit of a change. And it kind of stops you from becoming a necromancer, which what you wanted to do.
No, that's why I was pointing out this.
Oh. Okay.
Like I said, there's literally a warlock path called the Undead. You've made a pact with a deathless being, a creature that defies the cycle of life and death, forsaking its mortal shell, so it might eternally pursue its unfathomable ambitions. For such beings, time and morality, blah, blah, blah. Like its first level ability is Form of Dread, where you manifest an aspect of your patron's dreadful powers. Bonus action, you transform for 1 minute. You gain the following benefits. You gain 10 hit points. Once for each of your turns, you can force a creature who hits you. Blah blah. Like you become grave touched as level 6 ability. Necrotic Husk 10. Spirit projection at 14. Yeah, there's stuff here.
I'm seeing that there is a chance they can be like straight up wizard necromancers. So do we want to? I think we'll do a 50-50.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I mean, like, do you want to go the warlock path or the wizard school of necromancy path?
Yeah, I think that's what he wanted to be a necromancer. So let's do call it high or low. Call it high or low in your favor.
High.
So 50 or higher, you're a necromancer now.
Do I roll?
Or roll 1d100. Yeah.
Yeah, because looking at the spells for the warlock version, you're becoming more of like the lich that doesn't summon things. It's more of the lich in terms of I'm going to murder you all. Like the boss form of a lich instead of the plot form of a lich.
Yeah, you're essentially basically a junior lich now. Like
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'll take that.
Yep, and you've got a wide array of spells per day that you just get. And you surprised this guy. I will say that. He quickly like you open it up, a big old blast of like whoosh, like blows back your like feathery hair, and then like he like snaps it shut like with a hand, and you're just like standing there now, and he goes,
Half his skin is melting.
He just carefully takes the box away. Go, my creation. Okay.
Sleight of hand. Oh, yes, natural 20.
Sleight of hand.
I steal the box.
You know what? Yeah, he is so fucking surprised by this. You snatched his goddamn nether box.
Let's go. Let's get out of here.
And he's like, wait! And you get away. I don't care. Yeah, no, you've caught him so
God.
off guard.
I can't believe I was doing that as a joke, and then I throw the natural 20. I'm like, I go, hey.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I could just totally see Milo as they're leaving, just going, "We'll see you again when we need to figure out how it actually works."
See you in one day.
He's like,
thank you for the box.
No way.
Jazz. All right, that's his name. That's okay.
It's pronounced Yaz.
I was actually about to like even do that little bit, but no, you just fucking.
go the way you pictured it?
Not at all. Not even a little bit. Not even. But that's funny. This is way funnier. Like, no, you straight up had a chance to become like a ghost or something stupid. Like, and you rolled like basically the second best option. Like,
well, now that I got the box, can he redo it?
This is
like,
cool.
I've got this whole thing that's immensely powerful.
Okay, so let's add this. Okay, all right, Deathlock, bro. All right, let's add this to your sheet because I'm
looking up right now and see what it is.
here. I've got the Angry Golem page open. Here we go. So essentially, you can cast at will Detect Magic, Disguise Self, Mage Armor.
Awesome.
You also have at will Chill Touch, Eldritch Blast. Really.
Oh yeah, so I guess I do get Eldritch Blast.
You would absolutely get that, yeah. And you add these spells. Yeah, just add this shit to your list. Goddamn.
I'll do that. Okay, so that's my thing.
There's gonna be. I mean, obviously, this is gonna be a thing, but like, I'm so caught off guard. Like, this is fascinating.
What is this box?
It is an artifact that he has made called a nether box. And if you want to figure out exactly how it works, he has given you the rough rundown, like in his dramatic presentation that you totally just kind of like swept his legs for. Essentially, that is it is a direct connection to the negative energy plane, which is where undead draw their energy from.
Oh, I put this into my staff. The tip of the staff. Oh my god.
So you're wanting to go the necromancy route?
I don't know, but this thing's gotta be like crazy powerful, right?
Too bad you have to go back to Talana, and because you don't have your staff.
Well, it's gonna be there.
Hey, Talana, can you put this incredibly evil nether box in the staff? I guess Velo can help you with that one because he also knows how. I assume because he's also really, really smart.
I like to imagine you guys go back to like the fucking Biblioplex.
I found this really, really evil thing.
It's just oozing with black smoke.
Huh.
Okay, I'm trying to find find info on it.
Oh, I made it up. No, this is.
Oh, you made it. Okay, so I can't just find. Okay.
No, I've definitely made it up. I mean, there's logic to it. Like, I mean, there is D&D logic that I've made into it, but like, huh?
You did not expect.
I've
got this incredibly powerful artifact that took him centuries to build. Let's put it into the staff.
Let's put the staff. That's a good idea. Also, I like the fact that Simon wants to become the Oracle. It's like she's stealing everything.
I like that little giggle. like he hands it to Solana giggling like that. I'm like,
quick, put this in the staff. Now.
Quick, before anyone comes here.
I was like, well, why? Don't ask questions, Stuart.
There are no questions.
She looks over. Milo, is this a bad idea?
Oh, probably. Like, terribly.
Oh my god.
I mean, it came from, a really evil creature. But,
Talana asks, like, Milo, is this a bad idea? And then Milo nods yes, and then Velo nods no. At the same time.
I love it because Milo would probably be like, yeah, it's probably one of the most evil things you've ever had your hands on. But, I'm not the one trying to become an oracle.
Now, basically, I basically got the equivalent of the Aiden box from Yu Hakusho.
Kinda, yeah. No, like that, like heavy metal music just started playing on my computer. Hold on.
It's because
it's how badass what
This
just
guy walks to the door.
This is because I came with Deathlock now. Like I get all this stuff and an inherent skill to play rock and roll music. Death metal.
All right, I will give you 1 point in performance just to play exclusively to play death metal. Like
only when I play death metal.
Only death metal.
What better genre music for a Deathlock to play than death metal?
Well, there was a band called Deathlock that had a whole like cartoon about metal. That was a actual thing.
She looks around and she's like, "Are you like?" She looks at Siren and says, "Are you sure? Like this is?" And like she's like, "I don't know what this is," and like. She's kind of like she's having like a small panic attack, so you gotta like.
Oh, they're like, you know, if you don't want to do it, I can do it.
Talana, I need you to help me with this staff.
This is the Oracle. How are you gonna be Oracle again?
Persuasion. That's a persuasion roll. Like that is straight up manipulation, man. Like.
Oh my god, no. How do I get a nat 20 and then a... Oh.
Like a 6.
Because that's how the dice roll.
Yeah, no, she's like, She puts the cube on the table and says, I can't help you.
Okay, well, this has become the Oracle, and we've got the entire competition coming up. We know how difficult people we're going to be fighting against. Like, this is kind of like a now or never. Otherwise, it's my brother that's going to be the head. We know how evil he is and just terrible, and ignore the fact that it was stolen and that it was an evil act. But we know he's an absolute dickhead.
I was trying to ask, why are your eyes glowing green?
I think she notices. Like I'm gonna get. You know what? I'll give her an Arcana check. Hold on. Let me give her an Arcana check.
I don't know if I look undead, but I do know that probably is that glowing green or something like that.
I'm sure there's some kind of glowing eyes.
Yeah.
It was a skin condition.
A skin condition.
He's a little sensitive about it.
The eyesight and everything.
Yeah, Arcana is probably best bet. Yeah, that's a 17 she rolled. So she got a 23. Yeah, she is putting 2 and 2 together and is like, no, she like kind of stumbles over the like the table a bit and then like runs off crying. Like,
you know who I thought you
crying.
No, absolutely. Yes, 100%. That is what she will do. Like,
you know who I thought you were. I thought you were a good person.
Well, that doesn't change. It's a powerful object that can use spells. It doesn't mean I'm evil.
Bro, that's... I'm going to say that's what she do. Like, that's what she do. Like,
and Vila goes, don't worry, I can fix this. He starts, starting the ritual. Oh, wow, she was changing this to lawful. What a dick. Don't worry, I got you. I've changed it back to chaotic and
evil.
And evil.
Okay, all right. I will have you roll. All right, you have Milo and Sireman, and you did complete. So you have advantage, and you get a student dice. Roll an Arcana check, and add a D4, and you get advantage on this.
Let's see.
20. Oh, is this for him or for me?
He's doing the ritual, yeah.
20.
Okay, and then a D4 on. Of course, I get a 1.
I feel like I should be rolling.
So 15. So I got a 15 altogether.
Oh my god, my first roll.
Honestly, trust me when I say it's more ironic if Violetto does this.
Oh.
All right, Violetto. You attach it to the head. Where are you attaching this? The head, I assume?
I assume so.
Okay.
Isn't that where Simon went on the staff?
Yeah, it's the most powerful spot. It's defining...
Oh, wait. Yep. Silvery barbs.
Silvery barbs.
Silvery barbs?
Yeah.
All right, you can have one. You can have one more Arcana roll.
Let's see.
And I'll let you re-roll that D4.
5.
Gee, oh my god, you're killing me, man. You're killing me.
So yeah, the 15 was the best.
Yeah, so it's a 7. It's fine because he's undead. The DC check was a lot easier for him.
Okay.
So yeah, it really either of you would have done it, but it's way funnier this way. Okay. All right, you grab the nether box and you attach it to the head, and you conduct the ritual. And after just a few minutes, just because of your new natural talents, It works. The nether box forms into a dark gem that affixes itself atop of Sireman's staff. Sireman, you take your Staff of the Magi, and you realize all of the new powers it's granted you. It is now allowing you to control undead as a 10th level cleric. And because the Netherbox created Violetto's undead powers, he is now your thrall.
I have the power!
I was like, wait a minute, control undead. Oh, here we go.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, your staff is now a chaotic evil aligned necromancer staff. Congrats.
Are here, everybody.
Just, I love Milo's just probably standing there just going, and that's our Oracle, ladies and gentlemen.
So how you become Oracle again? I forget.
You're supposed to be
worry,
the most noble, most powerful wizard on campus.
Most powerful, yeah.
Oh my
that
God.
wins the Oracle game. Well, wasn't there something about the Oracle games happen because there's a giant threat, and being able to control undead, kind of a big deal if there's a big threat coming, you know?
You know, I find that funny because I'm just waiting for the point when like Armin takes that from you and then can control Violetta, and that'll just be hilarious.
No, I like.
Also, any creature that you summon with your call creature has the undead template on top of it. So
That's so badass.
I think that's a good place to stop, gentlemen.
Just wait till the end of the school year when Jazz finally finds you, grabs the staff, and beats you to death with it.
Like, he doesn't even give you the dignity of casting spells. He just like, give me that piece of shit. Like, you attached a major artifact to your staff. That's amazing. Like,
I was like, can I see a staff again? I gotta do one more thing too.
Nope.
Snap it in half.
holy shit. Oh my god, that's awesome. This is why I play D&D. Like, this is 100%.
None of that was planned at all.
Not one bit. Not one iota of that was planned.
My favorite part was Talana hates you now and thinks you're an evil person.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
Holy shit.
I'm still stuck that it was just a nat 20. Like, it's just
bro, no, I'm serious. Like your staff is obscene. Like, that nether box did a lot. Like,
yeah.
Remember, just him opening it for a second turned him into a ridiculous undead. Like,
yeah. Well, that's why I was like, okay, steal it. Oh, wait, now we could just go to the other dude. He's undead, right? And then...
okay, okay, Kalranok, okay. Here's what's neat about that Baelnorn Liches. Baelnorn Liches are the only ones that draw their power from the good, the positive plane. So you can't control Kalranok, but, you know...
Wait, do I get all these damage resistances too? Like the...
You sure do, yeah.
The immunity to poison and everything?
Sure do.
Wait,
I can't exhaustion.
He's able to control as though he's a 10th level cleric?
Yeah.
Yeah, you aren't controlling a lich.
Yeah. No. So essentially,
Aw.
essentially, you will get more powers. You're gonna have to complete the staff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This would have been more built to your will. How are you going to be Oracle
You can
again?
control zombies, ghouls.
I am the Oracle.
There's actually quite a few undead you'll be able to control at that level, but...
I mean, considering
Yeah.
I'm only level 5, level 10 cleric abilities seem like pretty good.
Yeah, originally, my original thought was like level 20 cleric, and I'm like, that's too much too soon. But a 10th level, that's pretty reasonable considering what you got. Like...
So basically, I have to learn to control that power in order to utilize it.
What alignment is Sireman right now?
No,
I don't know, because like...
I doubt he's qualified to be Oracle at the moment.
Oh no, he's probably somewhere around neutral evil at this point for the amount of shit he's stealing.
I think so.
Yeah, like
Okay.
ding.
All for personal gain.
It's like, Violetto's like, can I go on Ironmanstein?
Then I used the staff and no.
No, that's what's so sick about it is that you control him now. Because that was the drawback, was that you were going to be a thrall of the worm that walks. But you,
oh my god,
you stole his fucking box. Like,
Violetto, bro fist me. Bro fist me now.
no. And he slowly stretches out his hand.
We'll say.
Oh my god, this is gonna be like Majin Vegeta. This is awesome.
Oh my god. I've got a thrall now.
What have an S on my head now?
No.
Saruman's servant.
I was about to suggest. And you give him lightning powers, so it's a little jagged, you know?
It's Harry Potter.
Oh my god.
No, it's not the reference. No, he got it. Yeti got it.
Yeah, I know. Oh my god.
This is why I label this non-politically correct.
That was really funny though.
Oh, that was amazing. Like, meanwhile, Nox is like, I got my gun.
Oh,
he's over there being like private pile, like it's clean. It slides into place perfect.
He's going insane over it.
Oh,
that's why he wasn't here. He's just being private pile in his room with his gun.
All right, let's rate our friend Distortion Devil. He's playing Tabletop Simulator. I'm thinking he's playing like a D&D game. He might be playing like Warhammer or something.
But just to point out,
go play it in real life like an actual dweeb and spend thousands of dollars on a bad game.
Yeah, just spend like 10 grand, and then you have a good army.
Goes and shoves my own Dark Eldar army back under the fucking shelf.
I never got into 40k. There's no dwarves, so no dwarves, no.
Yeah, there are. There's squats.
Tell me there's no dwarves.
Yeah, it's squats.
I like.
Yeah, they've released an entire squat thing. They're making an army out of them again.
I would like to point out that we did learn from one of the books that these Oracle games are only times of crisis, and they need someone super powerful. So it's not just it's not just having to be good and noble. There's a giant threat looming, and so they need someone powerful in order to.
Dude, whatever helps you sleep at night. Like, you just enslaved your friend.
So what alignment is he? Because I doubt he's good in any capacity.
Well, we're gonna raid Distortion Devil, and then we'll talk about this off stream. Like, bye-bye, chat. Like, this was a lot of fun.
Oh my